Hey everybody, good morning, good morning. We are back for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here in Pokemon Gold. I hope that you are all having a wonderful morning. Um, I am having an even rougher morning than I was having yesterday. I basically fully sabotaged my sleep, my big sleep plans that I've been bragging about for 2 days yesterday by staying up like ludicrously late. Like it was absurd how late I was up last night. But it happens. I'm trucking along at like 5 hours of sleep or so, which is not, it's not the worst, but it's not fantastic either. But regardless, I think I'm competent enough to play today. We'll see how it goes, considering that today is sort of the stream it's sort of a stream that's going to, I think, dictate a lot of like the rest of the playthrough, which is that's something. Um, because like based on like the allotted time that we have, of course, for our streams, we have the potential to get a lot done today because it's just back to back. It's just gym, 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 gym. So like we have the potential to make a startling amount of progress today, and we will see how that goes. But it's okay. I have my coffee in hand. I am ready to go. Hopefully we can bolster through with resolve and come out victorious today with any luck. Quick team recap, just because there has been no deaths or anything like that, but there has been some obvious changes, as you can probably tell from the layout itself. For those of you who were here yesterday, we've got mostly level 15s across the board. I did go ahead and get Pippo and Bliss up to 16 with help from the experience share, of course. So they are both now up at level 16, which is great. Mew is still at level 12, just because the obedience issue is, a real issue. Like, it will actually, like, be detrimental to us to have to work with it. So we're not going to work with it at all. We're just going to kind of have Mew sit there, and then when the time comes, we can get Mew caught up, like, in a heartbeat with just some quick speed grinding, because the like the traded Pokemon really do just level up like absurdly quickly. Um, but in any case, we have Spia here, the lovely Beedrill. I did grab all the items out of my PC. It's a very tedious process in Gen 2, of course, so I went ahead and did that. I went ahead and did that off screen just because it's such a pain in the butt to just, deposit, withdraw, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we have the bright powder from a previous playthrough on our Beedrill now, which is should come in handy for sure. It's not, the most amazing item or anything, but I figured, you know what, like we might as well use it since we have it. Sludge Bomb, Fury Attack, Swift, and Fury Cutter looking pretty solid. I'm excited to use this Beedrill. I feel like this is the generation where Beedrill could probably shine pretty well. That and maybe I guess Gen 6 if we got the the Beedrillite or whatever, but regardless, I feel like this is a golden opportunity for Beedrill to shine. Has the Sludge Bomb, which is going to do major damage to a lot of things, so very, very cool. And yeah, there's Spia the Beedrill. Here we have, of course, our starter here, Reptile, the eventual Feraligatr, just a Totodile for now. So I was correct. We spent okay, so funny. We spent probably, gosh, I want to say like 10 minutes trying desperately to check all of the items that were attached to Pokemon in the PC yesterday, because I was so certain that that I had the one for Icy Wind, because you get it from Price, and I was gonna say we fought Price twice at this point, so it's like I have to have it. I have to have Icy Wind. I know I do. And I was like, whatever, fuck it. So I just, bailed out on it. Well, evidently it was on like one Pokemon that I skipped when I was scanning around. It was on the one Pokemon that I did not check when I was doing that. So just like, of course it isn't. Um, so anyways, point is we have Icy Wind now on our Totodile. I gave it Icy Wind just because I figured that would actually be kind of decent coverage, even in this gym where we have the Scyther to deal with. The Scyther is flying type and is weak to ice, so I gave Reptile Icy Wind in addition to having Water Gun now, which I finally learned while it was grinding, Scratch and Leer. And then I gave it the Nevermelt Ice to go ahead and boost up that Icy Wind, so it all checks out. Next up we have Scramble. Now Scramble has gone and evolved. Yay! As we discussed yesterday, I went ahead and did the whole what's it called? The stinking walking around to boost friendship. I did that for a good little while. Um, and that got it to the point where I was able to, while it was grinding, go ahead and get it evolved into a Togetic. So very, very good. Level 15 Togetic, looking pretty nice with the Amulet coin still. Swift, Charm, Metronome, and Rollout. So still same set that it was working with. I was hoping that Togetic might learn some sort of. God, excuse me. I was hoping Togetic might learn some sort of flying move by level up, but it doesn't. Believe it or not, it does not actually learn any flying moves naturally. In fact, the only flying move that it gets access to at all um, is um, is stinking fly that you have to teach it, which is yeah, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, I mean, we'll just wait it out, I guess, until we get fly. But in the meantime, uh, we just deal. At the very least, Scramble has the potential to be very useful. It's a lot bulkier than it was before, which is fantastic. And I mean, Rollout could come in handy. That would be 4 times effective against Scyther if we need it. So it's risky, but the high reward is also there. So we'll see. We'll see. Pippo here, level 16, Tackle, Synthesis, Poison Powder, and Sunspore will actually kind of come in clutch. As long as we're keeping Pippo like on par level-wise, like there could be situations where we actually just send out Pippo, drop some poison, drop some paralysis or whatever, like for catching Mons or for just like getting a quick poisoning in. As long as Pippo can take a hit, that's actually like not a bad strategy. Pippo could actually see some play potentially in certain very specific scenarios. So that'll be cool. That'll be really really cool. And then of course Bliss with Harden. Yes, very good. Peak of our situation here. Um, and then the last one on our team here is our Mew, who is of course just Mew. Psychic, Pound, Double Team. One of the TMs that I got from the PC was Dragon Breath, so I figured we have this Dragon Fang. We can give Mew the Dragon Fang for its Dragon Breath. It all works out. Oh hey Milo, good morning. Good to see you. How is your day going, Milo? I hope it's a good one so far. So yeah, there we go. There's our team. I think it's looking pretty solid. I think that we have a very real shot of making it through Bugsy's gym here. So without further ado, we are going to do just that. Let's grab our second gym badge of the Johto region, shall we? Let's see. Who do I have up front again? Spia. Yeah, I guess Spia can be out front. That's fine. That's fine. Let's fight these girls. Milo says it's going poorly so far. Oh no. This report that I want to set on fire continues to be a pain. Oh no, Milo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope that you can power through it ASAP so that you just can get it out of your hair. That would be most ideal. Got this purple Spinnerack though. Yeah, no, that's a bummer. I hope that it's done with soon. You got this, Milo. If nothing else, you have the lids over here believing in you. So, take that for what you will. Alright, Spinnerack down. Very good. Luckily, Spia's attack seems to be pretty decent, so that is really nice. I've noticed that Swift does actually seem to do like a good amount of damage, just being a physical move. So, yeah, pretty cool. I guess that's also probably why Sludge Bomb does so much. I bet you Beedrill is an attacker. I guess I've never really paid much attention to Beedrill's stats, so I'm not exactly sure, but I would presume that it's a physical attacker and that it can take advantage of that pre-gen for poison and normal moves are always physical aspect. Very, very cool. Alright, next up on the chopping block. Bugcatcher Joss has a Paris. And where's Yumi at? There's so many bugs here. Yumi be popping off right now. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, neutral Sludge Bomb sounds good. Beautiful. Goes right down. Oh, super effective. Wait, what? Does bug not resist poison? So confused. I'm so confused. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's fight this guy. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they're stronger that much faster. I mean, that is true. Oh, well, at least some of them. Some of them, unless you're like Volcarona. Alright, Weedle. Aw, so cute. I actually like the Weedle sprite in this game. It's actually kind of adorable. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wow, level 7 Weedle? Pathetic. That's a lower level than the gym, the first gym. Come on, dude. Get some strong uns. Get some strong Pokemans. Alright, Kakuna, you say. Kakuna, we hit with the Swift also. It's only level 9. Harden, okay, that's fine. It will be able to harden past the Swift, but the Swift should still kill, I think. I do believe. Yes, perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, next up is, of course, Beedrill. Ooh, we get the Beedrill on Beedrill fight. This is pretty good. Top 10 anime moments right here. Alright, let's go for another Swift. Our Beedrill's way better, though. Our Beedrill's way better, holy cow. Hey, you gonna Fury Attack me and miss? Ooh, feels bad. Feels bad. Goodbye, my friend. I hope that you live to sting another day at some other place and time, because you are out of here right now. I can't frickin' formulate coherent sentences today, you guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I did not get any sleep. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. But it's okay. We're here. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Even if I just have to ramble my way to victory. Speaking of rambling, let's do some scrambling. Let's go scramble and go to fight. Is there another trainer over here? Yeah, okay, cool. Scramble. It's your turn. We'll fight this little child. I can't tell if it's a girl or a boy, honestly. It was a bug catcher the whole time. It's bug catcher Al, of course. Out here with the Caterpie, who I hit speed up and I didn't mean to. Hit it with the Swift. Yeah, so I noticed after Scramble evolved while I was grinding yesterday, it suddenly started putting in so much more damage. It was like kind of absurd. It's like, yeah, Togepi really is. Don't get me wrong, I love Togepi, but like Togepi is a little bit weak. Like, good lord, it just cannot do damage. It makes sense. It's a baby Pokemon, so it's just like whatever. But like, damn. All right, let's finish off this Weedle with a couple of Swifts, I do believe. Yes, yes, yes. Don't poison me. I'll be angry. God damn it. Of course. Of course it happens. Whatever. Just get out of here. I'll walk my happy butt back to the Pokemon Center, I guess. Get out of here, bug catcher Al. Alright. We should be fine to make it all the way back to the Pokemon Center without too much worry, I do believe. It's just right here. And we heal on up. I gotta say, this is probably the lamest gym in, maybe just in general, in all of Pokemon, because like there's not an actual like puzzle to it. It's just walk around a room. Which, like, to be fair, I guess like you could argue like, oh, Brock's gym is that, or Rourke's gym is that, but like those are like the first gym, right? It's just like their gimmick is that they are the first gym. So like I kind of give them a pass. Bugsy doesn't have that element because he's the second gym. There's no reason it should just be as simple as walk over and talk to him, you know what I mean? Just like, come on. Come on, game. I like at least something with the gym puzzle, which is why the Heart Gold and Soul Silver version of this gym is so much better, because there's an actual puzzle element involved, which I greatly appreciate. Let's see. I guess we could lead with Scramble, and then we got Reptile for support against that Scyther if we need it. Like if Scramble gets a little low on health, but yeah, the way I see it, especially if he leads with the I think it's either Metapod or Kakuna, if he leads with that and we roll out, we could just easily just roll out over his Scyther. So like the way I see it, let's just go for it. I think that the roll out is the way to go here, and it should like pretty much do wonders. As long as we don't get like poisoned or something, which I guess is a possibility with the Kakuna, but I'm going to take that chance, I think, because the rollout will do major damage. Okay, he starts with a Metapod even, so we'll already have some advantage over the Kakuna when that comes out, so that's pretty good. Oh, hey, Dapper Kirby, how's it going? Dapper Kirby says Misty's gym is also pretty simple for a non-gym one, but yeah, Bugsy's gym isn't anything special. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I guess maybe it's a gimmick. I don't know. I guess you're right. It really is very simple. There's not a lot to it. For some reason, like the swimming pool gimmick almost kind of like makes it seem more interesting. But I guess at the end of the day, yeah, you are literally just like walking up and talking to Misty like after fighting a few mandatory trainers. So I guess it's not really any different than Bugsy's now that you mention it. I didn't even think about it. That's so interesting that like I'd have a different perspective on Misty's gym even though it is like the same issue. Oh, we missed the rollout. That feels bad. That feels really bad. We lose our momentum there. Very lame. Very, very lame. Don't poison me. Don't poison me. I'll be so mad. Oh my freaking god. No way. All right, how much damage can we do before that poison really kicks in? Okay, that's fine. Okay, another rollout. We'll finish the Kakuna. As long as this next rollout hits, I think it might just kill Scyther when it hits the field. If I stay in. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. If I miss, of course I can switch after that. But yeah, I think we stay in. Four times effective rollout plus like the stack damage should do pretty good. Ba-boom. Goodbye, Scyther. Nice. See, this is what happens when we use a Toga, or I guess it was a Togepi last time, but when we use this line against Bugsy and we don't spam Metronome, it's crazy what happens. It's kind of crazy what happens. It's pretty good. There we go. Bugsy goes right down. No problem whatsoever. Well, you're amazing on you're an expert on Pokemon. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. Hey, we got the Hive badge. God, Bugsy's so cute. I love the androgyny of Bugsy. It's great. Do you know that the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Pokemon that know the room of cut will now be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. And we get Fury Cutter, I believe. In this game, it's Fury Cutter. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. So we just have like an extra Fury Cutter if we need it. So that's kind of nice. Ooh, that's right, we're poisoned, aren't we? Do I have an antidote? Should I bother with an antidote? Can I get to... Ooh, we have a Poison Cure Berry. Wait, hold on. How much HP do we have? I think we still have, like... Yeah, we have a good amount of HP, so we should be fine. We should be fine, I think. 3, 4... Yeah, we're totally fine. There's no way we burn through 43 HP in the time it takes us to get to a Pokemon Center. There's not a chance. Very cool. Oh, I guess I gotta add the badge on the layout, huh? Kind of important, kind of important. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Hive badge, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, a cute little badge, too. I actually really like the Hive badge, that it looks like a little ladybug. It's kind of cute. Kind of cute. I've always thought that the Zephyr badge looks like the frickin' desktop icon for Minecraft. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a little pair of wings or whatever, but I am amused by the fact that it kind of looks like the Minecraft icon. Anyways. So yeah, Scramble actually absolutely crushed it there. That was really, really cool. So I guess it is now time for Reptile and Mew to get caught up. I guess we should get Mew caught up real fast with some speed grinding. And then of course Reptile will be just who we lead with when we proceed. We have a rival fight coming up, and I think I can hear a marching band in the distance. Perhaps a very darkly themed marching band. Anyways, Dapper Kirby says Pokemon Gold ripped off Minecraft. What a joke game. You're right. Pokemon Gold did rip off Minecraft. It's just trying to be Minecraft. That's all it's trying to do. Let's be real. Oh man. That's funny. Alright, let's, I'm gonna throw the Grinding Manor on. This shouldn't take very long at all, just to get Mew caught up. It should only take like a couple of minutes at most, but I'll throw on the Grinding Manor just in case. There we go. Beautiful. And yeah, let's just blast through this real fast. Yeah, level 13 already. Very good. Just get up to level 15 and we'll call it good there. Yeah, look at that. Look how quickly. See, this is like the reason, right? This is the reason why I actively chose not to use Pokemon that are like with. This is the reason that the trainer ID rule exists, right? After experimentation, the amount of experience that you actually gain from having a traded Pokemon is kind of absurd. It really does just completely like screw the pacing to the point where like if you use a team of only traded Pokemon, you just absolutely breeze through the game. Like that is an absurd amount of XP to get. Like for like a level 6 Spearow versus my level 14 Mew. And bam, like it's just a level up from that, right? Like that's kind of crazy, right? I feel like that's just way too much. It's way too much. I kind of almost wish that that rule didn't even exist, or that mechanic didn't even exist, because I think it would be way better, just for balancing. Like the obedience thing, I think should exist, so you don't just trade in a level 50 mon or like whatever. But like, I wish that the Pokemon did not gain extra experience as a result of being traded. I think that that's too much. I think that that's too much. And as we all know, Lydia does not like having nice things. I want it to be hard and challenging, and for nobody to like it. Grr. Anyways, let's go fight My Chemical Romance. Literally all of them for invading my local Hot Topic that I don't have anymore. There's not a Hot Topic in my town. Damn it! It makes me angry. But if there was, I'd go shopping way too often. Anyways. Yeah, we can leave Mew out. Fun, that's fine. We can get to level 16 off of MCR. Let's go. When I was a young boy, tell me something. Is it true the Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking, though. Let's see how good you are. Hey, here they are. I'm gonna say they because the Silver is not just a person named MCR. He is the entirety of the band My Chemical Romance. So there you go. There you go. It's Ghastly. Alright, this should be an easy one. Easy. Out of here, Ghastly. Beautiful. Ghastly goes right down. No worries whatsoever. Ooh, getting all the way up to level, or almost level 16. Zubat, please. Please. We drop another Psychic, and we call it a day. That should get Mew right up to level 16. Very, very cool. Perfectly on par, and it took, you know, but a minute or two. Very, very cool. Alright, next up is the Bayleaf. Oh, man. I want to send out Reptile so I could use Icy Wind, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably play that one safer. Maybe I should have sent Reptile out to fight those first two, but oh well. Oh, I forgot about the Bayleaf. We can at least drop a Sludge Bomb on it. Ba-boom. Ooh, almost kills. You growl at me? Pathetic. Pathetic, my Chemical Romance. Do better. Do better. Very good. Spia hits level 17 as well. Very nice. My Chemical Romance was defeated. Wonderful. A useless Pokemon. God, I really do love that name. Casper did a good job choosing that one, and I think that people were right to vote for that one. That's pretty good. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. I just love his angst. It really is fantastic. It really is fantastic. I wish that he did more in the game, just in general, like as a character, but I am not going to pretend that I'm not a fan of the angst. It's not quite Gladian levels, but I'll take what I can get, I suppose. Alright, let us proceed. We've got ourselves all healed up. We do have some encounters on the horizon, which is very, very cool. We get an Ilex Forest encounter, but it's not a standard Ilex Forest encounter. We actually have to proceed a bit through the forest before we can actually get what we need. We need to go get the TM for Headbutt, which, you know, we gotta do this far-fetched minigame first. Everything that appears in the wild, like, natively, we already have. So the Ilex Forest encounter is actually going to be based on a Headbutt tree. So that is what we are shooting for. We are going to proceed through this little far-fetched quest here, and then go grab the TM for Headbutt, teach that to somebody, and grab our encounter via Headbutt tree. It'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah, let me try to remember. Do I walk all the way around here? Would that work? Can I get back up and around to that? I think I can. I come up here, it goes this way, right? Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was pretty sure that would work. I couldn't quite remember. I remember I used to get tripped up on this one all the time because the Farfetch'd would go the direction I wasn't expecting. So, I'm glad that worked. Alright, get out of here, Caterpie. Oh, I guess we could put Reptile out front real quick. That's probably a good idea. And yeah, let me reorganize here so I can breathe again. I guess at this point too, we can also probably go ahead and give Bliss the experience share again. I like to take it off so that we can, you know, procure a little extra EXP on certain mons at certain points, but we will in fact need to make sure that Metapod stays on par. There's literally no amount of like off-screen grinding I can do solo with Metapod because it only knows Harden, so it is entirely reliant on the experience share, so we gotta make sure we stay on top of that for sure. Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a gym badge. Yep, that'll do it. Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. Hey, we got TM1. Or HM1. I know what I said. Alright, let's rock this thing. We gotta teach someone Cut, which is lame. We definitely have someone who can learn Cut because Mew can definitely learn Cut, so sadly, we need to figure out who is our best bet here. If I can find TMs and HMs, there we go. Yeah, here's all the TMs that we have available to us as well. I was surprised at how little there were. Like, I thought that we would have more. Definitely, I want to try and go out of my way to get some decent TMs to carry over into the next playthrough. I think that'll be a wise play. But we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, Cut. Reptile can learn it, Mew can learn it, Spia can learn it. Actually, Spia is not a horrible idea, since Spia in general isn't going to have a whole lot of viable moves, just being a Beedrill and all. So yeah, let's see what we can get on... We get Red Fury attack. Yeah, that works perfect. That works perfect. Spia will be our cutter. That works just fine. This tree can be cut. Want to be used cut. Oh, it's so nice to be able to just press the A button instead of having to go to the menu. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. So yeah, we gotta round the corner over here and grab ourselves Headbutt, and then I will pull up the handy dandy Headbutt calculator, which I guess I should link that in the Discord, huh? For those who don't know, in Gen 2, Headbutt is determined by your trainer ID. It's determined by your trainer ID. Actually, no, it is just the trainer ID, not the secret ID. Yeah, so it's like what Pokemon is where and like the rarities and all that junk. Like which tree is like the rare tree or like whatever. All of that is determined by trainer ID in Gen 2. So if you know your trainer ID, some lovely person out there has put together a little calculator that will literally show a map screen of like which Headbutt trees have which Pokemon, you know, and then like the rarity is like based on which tree it is. It's really cool. I'll put it in the resources tab on Discord because I kept meaning to do that and I totally forgot about it. I will do that after. I'll even write a note here. Just write Headbutt. That should do the trick. Yeah, I will make sure to add that so that you guys can check it out. It's actually super helpful for Gen 2 playthroughs if you ever wind up doing one. Absolutely it is. Oh shoot, I don't remember where I'm at. Hold up, what? Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Hold up. This way, there we go. Around the corner, over to this guy. who is headbutting trees in the dark, in the woods for no reason. But that's fine. That's fine. Hello. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using headbutt. It's fun. Here, you should try it too. There we go. Beautiful. And I believe we can also always buy more TMO2s in the Goldenrod, the Goldenrod department store. So very cool stuff there. In any case, I can go ahead and teach someone headbutt. It's also a good move, just a 70 power normal move, which is pretty decent, all things considered. Headbutt, perfect. Let's see. Oh, lots of folks can learn it, huh? I could probably get rid of, what is it, like Scratch that I have on Reptile? Tackle? I don't know, one of them. I could probably get rid of that, though. Yes. Yeah, get rid of Scratch. Do not need. Beautiful. Reptile can go ahead and headbutt stuff for us. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull up that handy-dandy calculator, because I do not recall offhand which tree is the one that we're working with here. Beautiful, and I know that my trainer ID is 50077 because it is a custom trainer ID. And we load it up. Let's check out. Ilex Forest is going to be our first place of interest. So let's take a look here. I know that I looked this up before. I have all of our encounters like written down, like which areas we're gonna get which. I looked at this calculator before, but I just gotta look again at where the Pokemon in question is. We're gonna be shooting for a Pineco. It's the only headbutt tree encounter in the forest that we can get that we don't already have. So we are shooting for that Pineco. And hopefully it does not self-destruct on us. We want to try and catch it like ASAP, frankly. But yeah, let's see here. Where is the rare tree? The rare tree in Ilex Forest. Okay, I see one. I see one. It is actually not too far from the start of the area, it looks like. Is there another one? Is there a closer one? Yes, there is. Okay, there's literally one like just right around the bend here. That works perfectly. That works perfectly. Get on out of here, Caterpie. We run up over yonder. Should be like right up at the top of this little patch here. Let's see, which one was it? It's this one on the far corner. Yes, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. I will keep that open in my tab, I guess, and we will use it at our discretion. Get set back up here. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. So yeah, we can headbutt this tree. Pokemon could headbutt this tree. Want to headbutt it? Yes, I do. Alright, and here we go. Pineco, please. Hey, ask and you shall receive. Very cool. So yeah, we want to grab this and make it our Fortress. So that would be ideal for us. I guess I'm tempted to just throw a ball at it and hope for the best, because I am worried that it is going to explode on us, but I will attempt. Do I have... I'm kind of nervous, honestly, about it self-destructing and killing Reptile. That would be so lame, but I will try a water gun. Don't blow up, Pineco. I don't know what level you get self-destruct, but don't do it. Tackle, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball at you. Can you stay in the Great Ball, please? Pretty please? Pretty please? I would be very pleased. Hey, wonderful. We get the Pineco. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, that will be our Fortress encounter squared away. I am open to suggestions for nicknames for a Fortress. I have never once in my life used a Fortress other than just like acquiring one for a living deck. So I am open to suggestions for our little bagworm friend here. What does one call a Fortress? Let's see here. Yeah, I've got like no clever names right now. My brain is like completely on autopilot. How about like oh god, I can't think of anything. It's just like a Fortress is just a freaking little like steel ball with eyes. just like, what do you even call that? Um, oh, you know what? Actually, I do have a name. He kind of looks like a gobstopper. Like the Willy Wonka gobstopper, you know what I mean? He kind of does look like a gobstopper. That's a good name, actually. That just came to me. I'm gonna call him Gobstopper, if that'll fit. I think it will? Yeah, it fits perfectly. Wonderful. This is Gobstopper. Gobstopper, the fortress. Nice. Well, we got a fortress. That's excellent. Let's see. Where is our next encounter at? I have it all written down here, so let's take a peek. Okay, so Celadon, Route 35, National Park during the daytime only. And then Route 36. Those are our next available encounters that we should be able to get before we take on Whitney. So we will definitely prioritize getting those ASAP. But in the meantime, we shall venture forth for greatness. Boop a doop a doo. Yep. All right. Cool. Let's scurry. Get out of Elex Forest. We're done with it. We are absolutely done with it. Checking if there's a hidden item there. Get out of here, Caterpie. We of course have plenty of trainers to fight. You know, sporadically. Actually, hold up. Don't you give me a TM? I feel like you do. Don't you give me like Sweet Scent or something? I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. We got ourselves Sweet Scent. Love it. All right. So yeah, we got some trainers to fight here. Sadly, no encounters on this route. At least not that I have written down here. Yeah. Apparently nothing cool to encounter on this route. At least in this game. I know it's one of those things where it's just like, damn, I kind of do wish we were playing Crystal version because there's so many more cool encounters available in Crystal. But I digress. It is what it is. We're playing Gold. We're playing Gold. I don't know why I went for Headbutt there, but it'll do. Hey, goes right down. Very nice. Alright, next up is Spearow. Give it another Headbutt, Reptile. Why not? Bliss getting that XP. Very, very cool. Alright, finish off this one as well, Reptile, and we'll be right as rain. Excellent. Alright, Sandshrew, well that's a job for a water gun right there. Aw, Sandshrew's so cute though. It's such an adorable little roly-poly boy. Very nice. Very nice. Bye, Sandshrew. Good to see you. Alright, cool. There's that guy down. Let's fight this guy. We also have the daycare here that we can take advantage of. We could throw some Pokemans into the box, and that would not be a terrible idea at all. I wonder who I would throw in. We have plenty of Pokemon available in the post-game at this point, so like, there's not a whole lot of prep work that needs to be done for a post-game team. I suppose we could just throw in some sort of weaker mons to like hopefully just bolster their levels, so that like when and if we ever need, like say like we lost like the Metapod or the Hoppip, we just have some like backup options that are already adequately leveled. I guess that's probably a pretty good strategy, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. That probably sounds like a good idea. I'd have to think about who I'd want to do, though. Did you just use a potion? Oh no, a berry. Okay, got it. Wow, that's crazy. Held items, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy. Alright, finish it off, Reptile. I think we can break through that charm, no problem. Goodbye, Snubble. Alright, this guy goes down as well. Alright, let's see here. Man, Reptile's still pretty low level. That's because of Bliss soaking up all the XP. It makes sense. It makes sense. But we want to get Bliss up a level for sure. So it is what it is, I suppose. Fortunately for us, Johto has the lowest level curve in the series. Only needing to get to level 50 by the time we fight the Elite Four, you know, ish. But yeah, so that's pretty good. We should be in good shape. Honestly, if we can have this team for the Elite Four, I think we actually have some pretty solid options against the Elite Four this go around, which is really cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Give it the water gun. Give it the stab water gun. Oh, we flinch. Feels bad. Wait, did he low kick me before? Does low kick have flinch potential in Gen 2? Or like, is he holding an item? Is he holding like a King's Rock? I'm confused. How did I flinch there? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Very strange. Very strange. There's a Diglett. Give it the water gun. Magnitude 4. Okay, I was a little spooked when I saw Magnitude. I was like, oh no, don't like Magnitude 10 me at half health, please. That would be lame. But no, Magnitude 4, we're good. Water gun, I'll take it out. Very nice. Alright, Reptile hits level 16. Very cool. And, yeah, we can... I mean, theoretically, we could just stay in with Reptile, I suppose, but I could switch it up. Let's put Mew out. I don't know if the boosted XP helps with experience share. I feel like it might. I don't know how that math actually checks out. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much XP. If Metapod gets half of whatever Mew gets, or if they get the same amount of XP, then we can assume that Metapod gets the boost as well. But if Metapod gets less than half of the total XP, then we know that it doesn't work that way. So we will find out. In the meantime, we can just way overpowered Psychic this Hoppip. Just get it out of our hair. Okay, cool, yeah, so it does not get the boost. It does not get the boost, then. It just gets half of base. That makes sense. That makes sense. It would be kind of overpowered if you could just use the experience share that way, I suppose. So, fair enough, game. Fair enough. Alright, and then the Bulbasaur to finish it out. Works for me. Boom. Bulbasaur is out of here. Alright, Gina goes down. Okay, so yeah, here's the daycare. I suppose we could go take a peek at that real quick. We will, of course, have to deposit. Sadly, because this isn't Crystal, they don't have an odd egg for us, which is pretty lame. Pretty lame. That odd egg will be definitely beneficial for us later on, because, believe it or not, there's no way to acquire any of the baby Pokemon in this game without breeding, which, of course, we are not allowed to do. Except for... in Pokemon Crystal, we have that egg that can hatch into any of the baby Pokemon. So at least just in Gen 2, that's the only way to get a lot of them. In later gens, we can get them like really easily in the wild, stuff like that. But in the meantime, in Gen 2, we cannot. So, but yeah, let me deposit just a couple of guys here real fast, so that we can withdraw some Pokemon to put in there, who might be useful to have in the daycare. Let's see here. Who would be best? Puffle Jump, Whoop. I kind of want to put like some really weak Pokemon in there. Oh, I forgot to transfer Beldandy to Gen 7. I gotta do that. Gotta make sure I do that. It's important. Let's see here. Odd Girl. No. Ideally, I'd want it to be like maybe some like bugs. Do we have like Spinnerack maybe? Spinnerack might not be too bad. We put that in there. Let's take a look. Like, just some stuff that's, like, so, like, traditionally we... Oof, Fisher would probably be good. I could probably put Fisher in there. Just get a Hoot Hoot started leveling up. That works, that works. And then, I was gonna say, ooh, yeah, Ledyba. Or it's Lidyba. I forgot we named it Lidyba. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I forgot about that. And yeah, here's Toby. I think I'll put Toby in there. Toby is, I believe, a Spinnerack. So yeah, we will put Hoot Hoot and Spinnerack in there, and hopefully that will work out well for us. Yes, raise a Pokemon for me. Thank you. Alright, Fisher. And then I believe in this game you have to go to, like, both daycare people to deposit the two different Pokemon. Yes, please raise a Pokemon for me. There's Toby. And yeah, we will remember to come back for Fisher and Toby later on as well. So yeah, let's pop on back over to the PC and grab our team members. Get Scramble back and Mew, of course. And there we go. So yeah, hopefully Fisher and Toby can get some decent level ups while they're in there. That is always nice. There they are, just chilling in the backyard over here. Yeah, there they are. Beautiful. But yeah, so hopefully we can get some like nice level ups on them and be able to pick them up later and just have some like really nice strong Hoot Hoot and Spinnerack going on in case we need to just add, you know, some rando team member. That'll be cool. That'll be really, really cool. It also eliminates them as like potential starting options as well. Like we wouldn't be forced to start a playthrough using like you know, sort of weaker Pokemon. Like we would have the potential. There's a lot of strategy that you can put into that sort of thing in Foreverlocke, where you'd be like, oh, I don't want to have to start a playthrough with a particular Pokemon, so I drop it in the daycare using my 2 per playthrough rule, level it up, so that it's not a problem anymore, and then, you know, it's like, oh, it's level 30 now, so I can't use it at the start of another playthrough. So, like, there's some cool strategy you can do there, which I think is fun. I think it's very fun. In any case, I'm gonna put Mew out front again, so that Reptile can rest while I head on over towards this Pokemon Center, and we can fight this guy real quick. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Want to see? I do want to see. Show them to me. Show me them Pokies. We just got the one Pokemon. It's a Psyduck. We got this. Let's see if your Psyduck can take a Psychic. Probably not. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, it's super busted to have Psychic this early. I forget, when we played Silver, I'm pretty sure we used a Mew basically the whole run. I don't remember if we had Psychic on it or not. Did we? Maybe we did. I really don't remember. It's been so long now since we played Silver, it's kind of absurd. Yeah, I don't fully recall. I don't fully recall. Alright, cool. Bliss hits level 17. Very nice. Go ahead and pull that off. I think I'll go ahead and give it to Pippo. Pippo has attacks now, but it's still very, very frail. So I might take advantage of the experience share with Pippo as well. So yeah, let's venture forth. Oops, I didn't mean to hit speed up. Gosh dang it. My finger rests like right on the button I have assigned on my controller to speed up. So like sometimes whenever I like adjust in my seat, I'll accidentally tap it. Which has the potential for disaster. I suppose I should probably work on that, but I digress. Alright, we're all healed up. We need to go and grab the coin case. I believe it's in the underground area, if I remember right. We need to grab that because we can actually get a Pokemon through the game corner once again, but we need to... I'll have to see if we have enough money to actually afford the coins. Obviously, I don't want to... This is a freaking wrong place. Hold on. I'll have to see if we have enough money to actually just straight up buy, because obviously there's not the slot machine exploit that I was able to use in Gen 1 in this game. So I will have to probably just buy the coins that I need, or, you know, I guess I could play the slots for the random luck, but I don't really want to. Yeah, we can get ourselves a Dratini, actually, which is really, really cool. We could have another member of that family line, which would be really cool. Really, really cool. We were able to get a Dratini in Gen 1, which was very nice, but let's see if we can't get another one. It's kind of expensive. It's not the most expensive, but it is kind of expensive. So, we'll see. We'll see. Mew using that Dragon Breath. Decent damage. We get the paralysis. Feels nice. Feels very nice. Another one to finish it off, I think. Very nice. Cool. And another Slowpoke. Okay, cool. Let's see. Do I want to switch out? Maybe I do. Let's switch out to Reptile. Mew's already at level 17. We can get some variety in here. Give it the Headbutt. Oh, speaking of Slowpoke, in Pokemon Go, I was able to finally get my Galarian Slowpoke to evolve into a Galarian Slowbro. And gosh dang it, is it really funny? It's so funny to watch him, because I was having him follow me around as like my in-game buddy or what have you, and yeah, he just dirt bops around, following me around. It's great. It's very amusing to me. Also, for those of you who didn't see on the Discord or on Twitter where I posted this, I caught an Audino in Pokemon Go yesterday, and I was so popping off. I was so stinking excited to finally catch one, because I've been waiting. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for my opportunity to find an Audino in Pokemon Go, and I finally found one yesterday, and I was so excited. I was so stupidly excited, and like I posted it like everywhere, and no one cares, and I'm like, but Audino though, it's Audino. I thought it was funny. And you know, obviously I am like legitimately excited about it, so yay, I got an Audino in Pokemon Go. Wahoo. Should probably switch for this one. Let's see here. Oh, this is kind of awkward, huh? I guess Mew? This is weird. Oh well. I think this guy has like only Magnemites too, so that's kind of an issue. Yeah, there's a Thunder Shock. That's why we switched. I suppose it is only level 7, so we probably would have been fine, but I don't know. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess. It's not very effective as it one-shots. Always a funny thing. Alright, Voltorb. Voltorb doesn't really get any electric attacks early on. I think Reptile will be fine against the Voltorb. I'm pretty sure it just has like Tackle and Sonic Boom, if I remember right. Maybe I'll have to, you know, eat my words, but go for the Water Gun. Yeah, there's Screech. That's fine. Lowers my defense. Okay, another Water Gun. Tackle. That's fine. So yeah, I don't think it has any electric moves. This works out well for us. Reptile can take on this Voltorb, no problem. As long as it doesn't have like self-destruct or something, we should be okay. The tackle misses. Feels good. Alright, Voltorb is down. Reptile gets a little chunky bit of XP. Very nice. Alright, here's another Magnemite. I guess I'll switch for that one. Oh man, Scramble takes super effective damage from that now, so that's a little rough. Let's go into Spia. I bet you Spia can deal with this. Don't necessarily have anything specifically for it, but I wonder how many Fury Cutters it would take for for Fury Cutter to actually do decent damage. Oh, that won't take too long at all. Yeah, we could spam for Fury Cutter. That works. That works. Magnemite can't do anything to my Beedrill necessarily, so yeah, just a few Fury Cutters. Plus, I'll have set up for like the next Pokemon he sends out. I'm into it. I am into it. As long as we don't miss, of course. Alright, another Magnemite. Another Magnemite Spia can probably one-shot it with that many Fury Cutters in a row. Easy. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, Super Nerd Teru goes down. Alright, yeah, I think we still want, yeah, Reptile out front. Reptile, evolves at level 18. I'm hoping to make that happen before too long here. Where's the coin? I think this is the coin case. Very cool. Well, there's one more trainer here. We might as well fight him while we're here, so, let's do it. I think this guy has a Lickitung. Oh no, there's 2 more trainers here. I forgot about that other guy there. I think he has like a coughing or whatever, but this guy has a Lickitung. You guys ready to see a chonky freaking Lickitung? Here it is. Ba-boom, there he is. Aw, Lickitung's so great. I really like this Pokemon. I really, really do. I love, I don't know what it is. I love that his tail is just as fat as his belly. If that makes sense. It's really amusing to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's very nice. Alright, give it the water gun, Reptile. Ooh, you just such a chunky mofo. How about an Icy Wind? Why does that make the noise for Psychic? That's an interesting choice. Speed Fell. Okay, another cut. How about a Headbutt? How much damage does that do? Oh, not too bad. Another cut. We probably got to heal at this point because we're getting a little low. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're fine. We're fine. Finish it off. There we go. Beautiful. Well done, Reptile. Hey, Pippo hits level 17. That's what we want to see. Trying to learn Sleep Powder. Actually, yes, we do want Sleep Powder. Normally I would choose Stun Spore over Sleep Powder, but it occurs to me that Gen 2 has that glitch where the only status conditions that actually increase your catch rate is Sleep and Freeze for some reason. It's just a glitch. It's a Gen 2 glitch that never did get fixed up. So, yeah. In that case, Sleep Powder is better for catching Mons than Stun Spore is. And of course, Poison Powder is just good for, like, you know, putting a timer on a fight. So, yeah, Sleep Powder for sure, for sure. All right, we can go ahead and pull that experience share off now. Thank you for your level up there, Pippo. And we can... Let's heal up. We can use these berries, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. We got a bunch of them. Those came out of the PC for the most part, from when I was pulling all the items off the Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon, when you transfer them from Gen 1, will automatically have an item in their hand, so that's a pretty neat little perk. But in any case, yeah, we just keep on trucking here, and we can get Reptile up to level 17. Hopefully, with this guy, ought to do the trick, I believe. And then I'm probably going to prioritize getting the next level up on Reptile again, so we can get that chunky little Crocodile. It'll be great. Oh, look at Grimer! Oh, he's so cute. How do they make Grimer look cute in this game? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Give it the water gun there, Reptile. Poison Gas, don't do it. Okay, good. I was gonna say, please miss. Please miss. I am not trying to make that happen. Okay, Harden, that's fine. Finish it off, Reptile, with yet another water gun. Beautiful. Level 17 acquired. Alright, here's another Grimer. Yeah, I'll stay in. I'll stay in. I want the XP. I really want that Crocodile, so I might as well. I might as well. Two more. Two more, Reptile. You got this. I was gonna say it is actually pretty nostalgic for us to have a for us to have a Feraligatr named Reptile, just because it's such a I don't know if this is I don't know if this is a unique take or not, or if like other people do this. I get really attached to like old nicknames for Pokemon, like to the point where like I always find it really weird when I don't name a Pokemon the nickname that I've always named it. Reptile is one of those where it's just like I've had Feraligatrs named Reptile for so long. It's always weird when I have one that isn't Reptile. So I think that's kind of interesting to ponder over for sure. Just like you can get really attached to like Pokemon nicknames, and I often do. Have to. And then there's those people who tell me that they don't like to nickname their Pokemon. They just leave them as like, you know, Feraligatr, Beedrill, Togetic. And I'm just like, how, like, I don't understand. How can you not nickname your Pokemon? It's so, I don't know. It's such a foreign concept to me. But in any case. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mila. Who doesn't nickname their Pokemon? Like, yeah, there's like people out there who just like, I just like to call them Pidgeotto. Or I just like to call them, you know, Charmander. Dapper Kirby says, that's me, lol. I'm not a fan of nicknaming. You're so weird, Dapper Kirby. You're so weird. It just, I don't know. It helps you build attachment towards them. It feels nice. It feels really nice. Where am I going? We already got the coin case. We want to go into the game corner and see what's popping. Is this the game corner? No. No, it is not. I believe that's just the Pokemon fan club. Game corner is, yeah, down yonder. This is what we want. I don't fully remember how much the Dratini costs, but we will find out. Let's talk to you. Welcome. Exchange your coins for fabulous prizes. Which prize would you like? Okay, those are TMs. Must be this other lady over here. Yeah, Dratini. Okay, so yeah, it's... Well, I guess it is the most expensive one, but it's also... it's nowhere near as expensive as that Porygon in Gen 1 is. Let's see what the exchange rate is on coins. If we can get 2,100 coins, we can get ourselves the Dratini right now. Need some coins. It costs 1,000 for 50 coins. So, how much money would it cost us to get 2,100 coins? Hold on, I'll break out the calculator. If it's 50 per, and it's 1,000 for 50, let's see. Hold on, I got this. That means it's 2,000 for every 100, so it'd be 2,000 times 21, right? I'm pretty sure that math checks out. So it cost us 42,000 Poké-Dollars, which of course we don't have. We don't have that much right now. So I guess we'll have to come back for the Dratini. But that is not an unobtainable amount of money in any Pokemon game. As long as we don't like blow all of our money on like useless Pokeballs or useless items or whatever, I think that's fully like obtainable like later on in the game. So yeah, we'll just come back for the Dratini when we have the money for it. That should work just fine. Especially since we have the amulet coin as well on our Togetic, so we're earning extra money there. I suppose we could see if we could sell anything. Let's see. Do we have anything like of value that could potentially get us some big money? Not really. Not really. That's okay. That's okay. We'll come back for the Dratini another time. With that in mind, I want to get all of our encounters squared away before we take on Whitney for sure. So that one aside, Route 35 has the 1% Yanma. That's right. I remember. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. So yeah, Route 35. The only thing we don't have on it is Yanma, which only has a 1% encounter rate and can also run away from us. So that's gonna be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I should get... How are our Pokeballs? I feel like we were kind of low before, right? Maybe we should get some more of those. Yeah, we're running pretty low. We only have 3 Pokeballs, 2 Great Balls. Yeah, hold up. Let's quickly backtrack to the department store and grab ourselves some Pokeballs. I don't know if this is like Heart Gold and Soul Silver where we can like grab Ultra Balls really early, but I don't know. I'll take a peek. Let's take a peek. I know that you can buy Ultra Balls as soon as you get to this town, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I always thought it was super busted. Okay, yeah, so just Super Potions, that's fine. Alright, do you have the balls? You have the balls, wonderful. I will buy 10 Great Balls, just to have them on deck. I think we can get some good TMs here too. Hold up, I might as well grab those while I'm here. You can get all of the elemental punch moves here, which could actually be really useful. If I can remember which floor they are. So yeah, definitely not bad to snag, especially where we have Mew that can learn like so many different moves just because it's Mew. That could be potentially a really good solution to like, oh, we need to have like a powerful move for a particular gym, and that would work just fine. Yeah, okay, so an electric punch may paralyze, a fiery punch, an icy punch. Yeah, very good. And then there's a headbutt as well. So yeah, I will Should I blow all my money on all three of these? Maybe not, maybe not. Which one should I actually grab, though? I mean, for coverage purposes, I guess Fire Punch would be kind of helpful since we don't have a fire move. Or Thunder Punch. I guess both would be pretty good. I guess I'll grab those two. At least we already have Icy Wind, which granted is probably a little weaker than Ice Punch, but yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll wait on the Ice Punch. If we ever like for sure want to get like a more powerful ice move, at least we have an option for it. But in the meantime, I don't want to blow all of my money on TMs, even if they are kind of good TMs. So yeah. Let's see who can learn those. Obviously Mew can, but I want to see if anyone else on the squad can. That could potentially be useful to us. Thunder Punch. Oh, I wonder if Togetic can. No. What a shame. Just Mew. If that's what Thunder Punch has got going on, I imagine Fire Punch will be a similar boat. Yep. All right then. Well, we've got them on deck, so at least we can plop those in if we ever need them for something specific. So that works out well, I guess. We got our Great Ball. Yeah, we got 10 Great Balls. That's right. And we're all healed up, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's venture forth. Let's go get that Yanma. Go and get the Yanma. It will be the good stuff. If we can get a hold of one, that would actually be really, really nice. Are you going to the gym? Me too. Well, I mean, I'm leaving town, so not at the moment. The gym is back in town, just saying. Just saying, Picnicker Kim. Maybe you should get your life together. Alright, little picks. That's easy, easy fodder for our reptile. Alright, beautiful. Half damage. Not too bad, not too bad. Reptile will be putting in a lot more work once it finally hits that evolution that we are so desperately after here. Shouldn't be too far off. I didn't put the experience share back on Bliss yet because I want to get the Crocodile first, but yeah, just a couple of battles ought to do the trick here. Fight this guy. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Nice, nice, nice. Camper Ivan has got a Diglett. Perfect. Once again, easy fodder for our reptile. The scratch, that's fine. Boom, Diglett goes down. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, one more. What do you got? Zubat? We can fight a Zubat. Oh, damn it, I meant to Icy Wind. Oh well. How much does Headbutt do? Hey, that's a good amount of damage. And we get the flinch. Reptile just has it all planned out. I don't even gotta worry. Reptile's got it locked and loaded. Alright, Reptile hits 18. It's evolution time, baby. Alright, Diglett is coming out. We can send in Scramble to finish it off. Might as well. Level 14. See, we're not even worried because we just fly right over all of its magnitudes. It'll be great. We'll just hit it with the Swift. Very cool. Even after the Growl, we do good damage. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Granted, I don't think Diglett has the greatest defense in the world, but still. Very cool. Alright, Ivan goes down, and ba-boom, ba-bang, Reptile is evolving. Yay! Our starter's moving up in the world. Can we get to the Feraligatr this time, you guys? Because I know that we often struggle. We declare these fully evolved starter Pokemon all the time, and we don't always get them into their final form, which is always a shame. Can we actually get it into the Feraligatr, I wonder? That would be very, very nice. That would be very, very nice indeed. Alright, let's put Mew out front. I will go ahead and drop the experience share back on Bliss. I do believe that it is time to make sure that they stay on par. So, experience share, my friend. Alright, and we can come back around and fight these bozos. Oh, hey Yumi, how's it going? Yumi's here. Yumi says, barring Shedinja, Diglett might be the frailest Pokemon. It dies from a poke, at least on the physical side. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Yeah, the defense is not the best on Diglett, for sure. For sure. Is it decent at all on Dugtrio, or is it still pretty bad? I feel like it's kind of bad, because I feel like my Dugtrios and Nuzlockes, like, get knocked out really, really often, despite how, like, physically strong they are. But, like, they're also, I think their defense just isn't very good. Yeah, still pretty bad. That's what I thought. How are you doing today, Yumi? Are you sleepy? I bet you're sleepy. Yumi is often sleepy. Ugh. Meryl, okay. Let's see, what wants to fight a Meryl? You can fight it, that's fine. Oh, layout update. Thank you, Dapper Kirby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, this is why I keep you around. This is why I keep you around, Dapper Kirby. Croco-na into slot 1. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Yumi says, always sleepy. Am the sleepiest moth. Aw. So cute, so cute. Alright, let's take this Meryl out for a nice seafood dinner. And by that I mean hit it with a psychic. Roll out. Ooh, that's kind of spooky, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Take this pound. The absolute disrespect on the final play. Alright, Elliot goes down. Next up on the chopping block is his girlfriend. Let's go. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Oof. That's a big ol' oof moment right there. He's standing right there. Poor Elliot. Poor Elliot. Brooke doing him dirty. Pikachu. Alright. Oh, look at how chunky he is. God, I love it. I love post skinification Pikachu. It really is fantastic. Yumi says Diglett's base HP of 10, base defense of 25. Yeah, that's that is doo-doo butter right there. That is quite bad. At least Diglett's really stupidly fast though. I mean, that's mildly helpful, right? Dugtrio is a good Pokemon, to be clear. Like, for sure, Dugtrio is a good Pokemon. But yeah, that is some not so great stats right there. Let's see, whose turn is it? It is Scramble's turn. Let's go, Scramble. We're here to get a buggy friend, Yumi. I thought that might please you. We're here to get a Yanma. That is our encounter for this route. It's like it's guaranteed going to be our encounter because it's the only thing on the route we can catch. So we're gonna get a Yanma. That's exciting. This is fine. I don't think you have an electric move. And also you're level 2. So, yeah, get out of here, Voltorb. Yumi says Diglett and Alolan Diglett have the second lowest base HP of any Pokemon after Shedinja. Diglett has the lowest base defense of all Ground-type Pokemon. Alolan Diglett has the lowest base stat total and the lowest base defense of all Steel-type Pokemon. Thanks, Yumi. That's some good info to have, I guess. Or not, I guess. Like, for sure. Like, that's good info to have just in general. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Bulbapedia trivia is fun. I agree, Yumi. I love Bulbapedia. I've spent like upwards of hours just reading entries on Bulbapedia. Granted, I think that shows a lot of how a lot of how like obsessive I am with Pokemon in general. But it's true. Pokemon is good. Yes, Yanma is very cute. I am excited to get another Yanma. We had one back in Coliseum, but sadly it went down. In the final, I believe it was the final battle. I think we had one. Wasn't it? I don't remember. Maybe we didn't have the Yanma at that point. I don't remember. We used one for a little while though in Coliseum. I remember that. All right, last Voltorb. I think I'll switch for this one. Let's go into Spia. Dapper Kirby says if we're talking low defense, Sunkern and Attack Form Deoxys are probably also down there. Is Attack Form Deoxys' defense really, like, bad? I mean, I understand, you know, the whole gimmick is, like, attack and defense are, like, bolstered, but is the defense bad? That's an interesting pondery. Yumi says Sunkern is base 20 in everything, if I remember correctly, which is absolutely terrible. We have to get a Sunkern in this playthrough, or ideally we will get a Sunkern in this playthrough, I should say. I'm not looking forward to using a Sunkern, or a Sunflora for that matter, because those Pokemon really are quite terrible. I've tried to use a Sunflora in the past, and it has not gone well. It is truly an awful Pokemon. Design is fine, but like, actually using Sunflora is very, very lame. Very, very lame indeed. Dapper Kirby says, Attack Deoxys has super bad defensive stats, especially for a legendary. Really? I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you've got a Pokemon that its entire gimmick is that it has forms that bolster, you know, different stats. Like, I guess that makes sense. It's just, I just figured that its defense would just be, like, sort of average. Like, not amazing, but, like, just sort of average as opposed to, like, actively bad. But that's, yeah, I mean, it does make sense to a degree, for sure. Jeez, Fire Punch? You have Fire Punch, Magmar, at level 11? Okay, well, at least Scramble can, like, eat that up. Alright, finish it off. Yeah, we're not worried about this Magmar. Yumi says Sunflora is unfortunate. It needs a... I agree wholeheartedly. Sunflora is absolutely one of those Pokemon that it just needs something. There are those Pokemon I feel like that have gotten some love over like the recent years, like where they'll get like a move or like a couple of moves or like an ability that can make them viable, right? I think like Ariados is one of those, right? Where like Ariados got like a couple of really decent moves that like actually made it usable in like some sort of competitive fashion. But Sunflora doesn't have jack. Sunflora has nothing going on. Sweet Kiss. Do I want Sweet Kiss? Yes. I will get rid of Charm. Dapper Kirby says, 50 defense and special defense normally, 20 in attack. Wow, really? 20 defense in attack mode, I mean. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I guess I never would have even thought about it. I guess I've also never used a Deoxys that wasn't just normal form Deoxys, so yeah, I guess it all checks out. It all checks out. Alright, let's go into... I want to do Spia, but not against a Magmar. I'll just go into Reptile, that's fine. Yumi says Grass Fire Mega Sunflora went. Yo, a Fire Sunflora though? That would be really cool. That'd be really stinking cool. And like, yeah, it could just like use Sunny Day and like be all about like setting up the sun and like using fire moves. That'd be so cool. It'd get the Fire Stab. Ooh, I actually love that idea, Yumi. That's so smart. That's so smart. I would love to see that. I mean, that one's just obvious, Dapper Kirby. Bug Dragon Yanmega, when, like, come on, you, how is there two, there's stinking two, Dragonfly Pokemon, right? One of them is a dragon, which is good, but it's not a flying type, which is weird. It's not a bug type, which is also weird. And then you've got, on the opposite side of the coin, you've got a dragonfly that's not a dragon, which obviously, you know, dragonflies aren't real dragons, but just the principle of it, right? There's no, like, there's not the perfect combination of bug dragon. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Bug Dragon Flygon, though, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've got all these dragonfly-esque Pokemon, but, like, not in the proper proportions. I mean, proper by my standards, perhaps your standards too, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, cool. Anyways, we finally made it over to the grass, just in time for us to run back to the PC and heal, so I will do that real quick. Just to make sure we're all situated for trying to catch this Yanma. We are gonna have to use some speed up to catch it, because it is only that 1% Yanma, which feels really bad, but we'll find it eventually. Heal up with some speed up real fast. And we will scurry on over back to Route 35, I believe is what it is. And yeah, we'll get ourselves a lovely Yanma. Oh, I forgot about that trainer right there. We might have to take him out before we find it, huh? Yep, got the full Nidoran line. Don't gotta worry about that. Kind of crazy we managed to get all 6 Nidoran line family before, but like with almost no issue. Like we just don't even have to worry about them anymore. It's kind of cool. And we have 2 of them in the Hall of Fame, so that's kind of cool. And we got Nidoran and Nidorina in the Hall of Fame. Pretty nice. There's the Venonat. We'll give it a Swift. I'm excited to get Fly so that we can have some stab flying move on Scramble here, but we got a little while before that happens. Weird that that's the only flying move that Togetic gets, but whatever. Alright, finish off the Venonat. And then we can do some speed searching for this Yanma. Very good. Well, I guess I could pull the experience share off of Bliss real quick. Ought to do that real fast. We can give it to Pippo. Here you go, Pippo. Enjoy your experience share. Alright, Yanma, here we come. Don't make us wait too long. If the by the way, if the volume is pretty egregious, I can lower it while we're doing this like speed searching thing. If that's the case, just let me know. Just let me know, and I will of course change it, make it a little bit quieter. Because I know that this is a very grating noise when it's this fast. Just let me know. I always appreciate feedback for that sort of thing. Come on, Yanma, where are ya? I know you're here. Davrikuri says, ew, I don't like Abra winking at me. Yeah, it makes me very uncomfortable too. Totally does. Hold on, let me double check that there's not like some day-night shenanigans going on with this Yanma. That kind of makes me nervous. Yanma... yeah, let me pull up Yanma's page real fast. Route 35. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about day-night. So yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. We should be able to find it, no problem. Just a matter of patience. That 1%. Ditto, we already have that. Come on, Yanma, I know you're here. And this is a perfect example of one of the things I don't like about the Johto region. I don't like that all of the new, like, all the 100 new Johto Pokemon are tucked away into, like, these various, like, little nooks and crannies instead of being, like, readily available. Like, if you look at, like, Hoenn, for example, Hoenn is not afraid to show off Hoenn Pokemon, which I really appreciate. But Johto, it's like, oh, in order to get this Pokemon, you have to jump through 60 hoops and, you know, do a backflip in midair. And it's just like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Same with a Alola. It's the same problem. I hate it. I hate it when they tuck away all the cool new Pokemon. It's just like, oh, hey, do you like Nidoran? Do you like Drowsy? Do you like Rattata? Just like, come on. Just like, come on. I want to see the new shit. But I digress. I could bitch about Pokemon all day. Let's be real. Come on, Yanma. I know you're here though. Where you at, little bug friend? Come on. I was gonna say, I feel like the 1% encounters usually come pretty quick for me, or at least like I feel like they have in the Foreverlocke in recent memory. But this one seems to be taking a little while. Makes sense, but come on. Thank God for speed up though. Like, can you imagine trying to like hunt this Yanma in real time? I think I would die. I think I would actually die. There is like the Yanma swarms or whatever that can happen. I don't remember how those trigger, to be honest. And then they become, of course, a lot more common. But in the meantime, we're just trying to get that, 1% Yanma. Where are you at? Dang it. Yanma! Come on. Gotta show up eventually, right? Where are you? There you are! There. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that Yanma. Look at that. He kind of looks like he's, like, eating something. Like he's got, like, a mouthful of marshmallows or something. Buggy. Yes, it is Buggy, Yumi. Dapper Kirby says Yanma is the 1%. What a great out-of-context line. Yeah, Yanma, I feel, represents the working class. No, I'm just kidding. I think you'll find. Anyways. So we do have to be careful, because I do believe that Yanma is one of those Pokemon that is fully capable of running away from you. So we gotta, like, actually be careful with this. I'm gonna Sweet Kiss it. Maybe if we kiss the bug, it will stick around. Alright, it's confused. I'm gonna try a ball, just cuz. Go Great Ball. Maybe it'll hit itself in confusion. Dang it, not even close. Quick attack, okay. Maybe we should switch into Pippo and drop the sleep powder on it. Yumi says it can run away. I thought that was the only thing in the Safari Zone. Oh yeah, have you? I don't know how much Gen 2 you've played, Yumi. It's one of the stupidest mechanics in the entire series, and I'm glad that they got rid of it immediately because they realized how dumb it was. Any Pokemon that has 1% encounter rate in Gen 2, for example, Snubbull, Phanpy, Yanma, they can run away. They have a percentage chance to run away. Yes, and it's incredibly obnoxious. It is like the worst thing ever because yeah, they're already rare Pokemon, but then yes, they have the potential to run away. It's quite awful. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Pippo, and hopefully we can get the sleep powder down on it. Yanma's confused. Hurt self-confusion. Perfect. Okay, go to sleep. Confused. Hurt self-confusion. Beautiful. Beautiful. That works out well for us. Go to sleep. Yumi says, I went right from yellow to emerald. Yeah, that's funny. I did basically the same thing, yellow to sapphire. So yeah, I feel you on that. But yeah, it's one of the most irritating mechanics that I've ever dealt with. Like, I went back and played Gen 2 games, and I was like, what? This was a thing? Why would this be a thing? Clearly, they learned their lesson from it because it's never returned, but, like, that is so annoying. Like, what the hell? Okay, we need a little bit more. Need a little bit more. Maybe we can get away with a tackle here real fast. Give it the tackle there, Pippo. Woke up, confused no more, quick attack. That's fine. That's fine. We need to put it back to sleep, though. Sleep powder. See, I knew that Pippo would come in handy here. See, Pippo is here. Pippo may not be putting in much work, like, from a battle standpoint, but this is actually really useful to have, like, a weaker Pokemon to deal status effects and, like, help catch Pokemon. Like, that's super helpful in an Nuzlocke, so I am glad that we had this little Hoppip friend. Yay, we got the Yanma. We got the Gen 2 Yanma. That's really cool. Yumi says Yanma is underrated. I kind of agree. It's really cute. It's, like, actually really, really cute. And then Yanmega is... I think I mentioned this before, but I used Yanmega for the first time in an X playthrough, and I was blown away by how actually good it is. It's like a really decent Pokemon. I was so impressed. I was so very impressed. But yeah, we have a male Yanma. If anybody has any nickname suggestions, I would love to hear them. We had one named Steve. I believe that was one that Pingu the Prince named. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions, because, yeah, I still don't really have any good ideas for Yanma names. Yumi says, I prefer Yanma over Yanmega. Aesthetically, I agree. I think Yanma, like, just being cute is, like, way better than Yanmega being, like, really intimidating. But at the same time, I do still think that Yanmega is just really cool. Although, if I saw a Yanmega in real life, I would probably scream. But I digress. Yanpa? Well, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. It's simple. It's easy. I like it. I'll take that, Yumi. Thank you. This will be Yanpa. Yanpa. It kind of sounds like a baby voice, like saying grandpa. Like they can't quite, like the little baby just can't quite say the word correctly because they're too young, and they're just like, hi, Yampa. Like, it's just like, oh, that's cute. That's kind of cute. I like it. Thank you for the suggestion, Yumi. I appreciate it. Alright, I believe there's one more trainer here that we can fight, so we might as well do that. Let's see here. What we got crack-a-lackin'. Let's go into... Actually, I think there's a bird keeper, so probably not Spia then. We'll stay with Scramble, that's fine. Scramble will fight this fine gentleman. Birdkeeper Brian wants to fight. Let's take on his Pidgey with gusto. We have a few more encounters that I want to get before we jump into fighting Whitney, and then in general, I guess we're actually not that far behind Whitney, huh? I guess we have some level 18s. Like that's only one level below, right? Or is she? No, maybe she's 20 in Gen 2. I think she's level 20 in Gen 2. It's 19 in Heart Gold. So yeah, should be. I think we'll be okay though. What's interesting, and I've said this in both Gen 2 playthroughs that we've already done. I've mentioned how it's been weird because Whitney is notorious for giving players trouble. That's like sort of the meme with Whitney. But in both of our playthroughs, we absolutely mollywopped her. Like she was not trouble at all. So I mean, who knows? Maybe this will be the one where Whitney finally gives us what for. That'll be interesting to find out. Okay, I'm gonna heal just to be safe. I don't want to get like critical quick attacked or something here. There we go. Oh, hey, Starchamp. Starchamp is here. Starchamp says, so I always thought that the runaway ability came from the fleeing Pokemon mechanic in Gen 2, but Phanpy doesn't have that ability. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's just a mechanic in Gen 2, and it's super lame. I am not a fan of it at all. So yeah, because I remember the first time I found a Phanpy in Gen 2, and I was like, yo, it's a Phanpy! I want to use a Donphan, that'd be so cool! And then it just ran away, and then it's kind of rare in general, so I was just like, well then, I guess not. Yeah, it just adds into that whole thing I was talking about before, where like I hate that Johto just tucks away all of its like new Pokemon. It's just like, I hope you enjoy using Pidgey and Rattata again. And it's like, okay, fine. But yeah. That's my take on it. Yubi says, in Soul Silver, I had the most trouble with Claire, but I had a Heracross for Whitney. Oh, Heracross will do it. Heracross will definitely help out. I think that's the only fighting Pokemon you can catch. I think you can get a Machop via trade, but I think that's the only fighting Pokemon you can catch prior to Whitney, so that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yumi says Phanpy is adorable, and I love Phanpy as well, yeah. And honestly, and Donphan as well. I used a Donphan recently as well while I was doing the trial run for the Foreverlocke. And once again, I was very impressed with it. It's like actually surprisingly good. I don't know why it's so surprising, but just like there's those like Pokemon that you never like touch, like ever. And then you finally like do use them for the first time. It's like, whoa, you're actually good. I've literally been like sitting on this really good Pokemon and just like not using it. It's just like, man, I should have been using this Pokemon the whole time. The whole freaking time. Okay, we're all healed up. Let's see here. We'll put Spia out front. Let me take a look at my list real quick and see what we got next on the agenda here. Yumi says Tire Elephant is good. Tire Elephant is very, very good. Yumi says, my Alpha Sapphire team has one. It's great. It has Sturdy and gets Ice Shard. It does get Ice Shard, which is actually super busted. That's a really good move for Donphan. Starchamp says, Morty was my biggest struggle in Crystal. That's interesting. I never really have much trouble with Morty. I'm usually able to like take advantage of at least one of his weaknesses between ground or like psychic or like something that can just take care of. It's usually I'm exploiting the poison typing of his Gengars. So I'm usually able to one-shot, if not two-shot, most of his Pokemon. So yeah, that's super interesting. Anyways, let me look at the list here. We've got the Yanma, which is great. Oh, so yeah, the next one is technically, we need a Sunkern during the day. But I don't know if it's considered day right now, or if it's still considered morning. It's 11:30. I wonder what is the actual, like, cutoff point for quote-unquote day versus morning. It has to be, like, day, not morning. Yumi says, I love the Goldenrod music, one of my favorite. Yeah, Goldenrod's really good. Really good. If I can give Gen 2 any credit, freaking music is definitely not an issue for Gen 2. Great tracks. This National Park one is actually really good. Dapper Kirby says, is there morning in Gen 2? Yes, there is, Dapper Kirby. I absolutely know that for sure, because there are certain Pokemon that are only available in the morning. Starchamp says it's funny because I wrecked Whitney. It was Maleficent all over again. Nice. Yeah, let's see here if we can get this Sunkern, because that's what we're here for. We want the Sunkern. We of course have Metapod. We can run away from that. Come on, Sunkern. Let's see. If someone wants to look wants to take a look at when the actual cutoff point is for me online, that would be really helpful, actually. In the meantime, I'll just kind of derp around in the grass and see what I can find. There's trainers to fight here, too, I guess, so I could probably do that. Yumi says day is probably 12 to 8. You think so? I mean, that would make sense, but I feel like the cutoff point for night is kind of weird. I think it's... Yeah, I don't remember right now. Hold on. I guess I can look it up myself. Why not? Why not? When does it turn day in Pokemon Gold? Okay, morning is from 6 a.m. to 9:59 a.m. Day is 10 a.m., which we're in the clear. Yeah, this is daytime. 10 a.m. to 6:59 p.m. and evening is 7 p.m. until 7:59 p.m. according to what came up on Bulbapedia. So, interesting. And then, like, I imagine night would have been the next one there. So, like, evening is 7 p.m. Really? Is evening separate? What the hell? Okay, here we go. So, yeah. Yeah, day is 10 a.m. to 5:59 p.m. Night is 6 p.m. until 3:59 a.m. Okay. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, in that case, we can go ahead and find a Sunkern here. We just have to find it. We just have to find it. That is what we are after, then. Let's see what we can get. Oops, I didn't mean to fight this guy, but I guess we might as well. Oh wait, isn't this the guy with the random Raichu? The random really early game Raichu? Yumi says, I just assumed that they'd all be equal lengths, but apparently not. Yeah, that is very interesting. Interesting choice as far as like when and how. Look at this fat freaking Raichu. I love him. I love him so much. Okay, give him the Sludge Bomb. Thunderbolt? Excuse you. Excuse you, with the early game Thunderbolt. Okay, game. I have 2 badges and you're sending Thunderbolt Raichus at me. That's cool. That's really cool. Deborah Kirby says, oh yeah, now I remember. Gen 3 got rid of morning and only had day-night. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Well, not visual day and night, but yeah, like as far as, you know, like it does Umbreon or Espeon evolve, yeah, yeah, that is correct. Yumi says you have early game Sludge Bomb. Shh, Yumi, don't, no. It's fine. It's fine. No one talks about that. No. I mean, okay, fine. But this guy, William here is not allowed to be a dirty cheater like I am, so. In any case. Alright, yeah, Speed is a little low on health, but we should be okay. Let's look for that Sunkern. Hey, ask and you shall receive. There we go. This is what we were after. We already have Sunflora. We caught that back in Pokemon Coliseum. So we just got to grab ourselves a lovely little Sunkern here and we'll be good to go. Actually, I should probably switch. Your defense is really bad. Let's go out to Pippo. It is Pippo's time to shine once again. Dapper Kirby says, can't believe he has a Raichu. Way too busted, Liz says, stroking her Mew. I mean, shh. Everybody, shh. Stop, you're embarrassing me. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, first off, sleep powder. StarChamp says, speaking of time, child me was lied to. I explicitly remember being told Umbreon and Espeon weren't available in Ruby and Emerald. Yeah, no, I mean, I remember hearing that from other people. People were like, well, there's not day and night in Ruby and Sapphire, so, like, it doesn't make sense for you to be able to... But there is day and night in Ruby and Sapphire, even though it doesn't show it. It's just that it's based on, like, the time clock. So, it's, like, if it's evening for the time clock, then it'll be Umbreon. If it's morning or day for the time clock, it'll be Espeon. Yeah, very interesting. Tackle a couple of times. Yumi says, but then your battery dies. That's a big ol' oof right there, Yumi. I believe that my battery is dead in my Emerald and Sapphire, but I think my Ruby actually has a new battery, so that's kind of cool. Okay, let's just throw a Pokeball at it. I bet you it'll stay in there. Less than half health, asleep, and also it's a Sunkern, so... Nice, 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 nice. That makes, let's see, we've got a Fortress. What did we just catch? We caught Yanma. Okay, cool. We got Yanma, and now we've got Sunkern. Very cool. Just writing those down real quick so I can update the Discord. Sunkern acquired. Does anybody have a nickname for a Sunkern? Actually, I have a pretty good one myself, but I'll see what you guys have first. I am curious. Dapper Kirby says Sarge because it's a colonel. I was actually gonna name it Campbell, like from Metal Gear, Metal Gear Solid because it's a colonel. It's Colonel Campbell. Same general joke, for sure. I think I will just call it Campbell if that's cool with you guys. Or not Campbell. That's how it's spelled. It's pronounced Campbell after the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. There we go. Beautiful. This is Campbell. Thank you for the suggestions, though, everybody. Ooh, Jordan's cute. Oh, that's a cute name. Colonel Sunders. Oh, that's so funny, Yumi. I love it. I love it. These are all good names. I will keep them in my back pocket for sure. For sure. Do I want to fight all these trainers, I wonder? There's so many trainers here we could fight. But, like, I also feel like we're pretty much ready to fight Whitney, so I'm just, like, kind of hesitant on it. I mean, I suppose we could fight them after Whitney. That'd be fine. Let's see. What do we have left? Hold on. Let me make sure that we have all our encounters squared away. Okay, Sunkern's done. Oh, the last one that we need to go get is another bug friend. There is another bug friend available to us. That is what we are after here. Let's scurry on through here. Okay, let me put this list away real fast. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have another headbutt tree to smash. On this route here, we can get ourselves another Pineco. We have the Fortress already, but we want to grab the Pineco as well. Let me pull up my headbutt calculator again, which I definitely need to remember to put in the Discord because it's so helpful. Okay, let's see. Headbutt calculator. This is Route 36, I think. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, so which tree will do the trick here? Ah, perfect. There's one literally right next to the entrance. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that'll be the one. That'll be the one. Let me pop back over. Okay, cool. So this one right here should have Pinecos in it, I think. StarChamp says Jordan for Michael Jordan since Sunkern is ridiculous in the Pokeathlon. I mean, that's you have a good point. You have a good point there, StarChamp. Man, the Pokeathlon. Man, that's like actually a good like side minigame. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who thinks that? Maybe I am. I don't know. I like the Pokeathlon in frickin' Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I like actually played it and spent time doing it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah, Yumi likes the Pokeathlon. That's cool. That's cool. StarChamp says, I'm sure that there's better athletes to choose from, but my knowledge is limited to Space Jam, apparently. I mean, that's fair. I can't say that I know too much about sports myself, so I can't fault you for that one. I cannot fault you for that one at all, StarChamp. Alright, so we're just getting unlucky. I was just double checking to make sure this was in fact the correct tree. But yes, this tree should have Pinecos in it, eventually. There it is. That's what we want. Actually, this is kind of risky here. Maybe we should switch. God, I should have been more prepared here. Hold on. Going to Scramble. Oh no! Oh, well, there goes our Pineco. That's a shame. Luckily, Scramble was able to eat up that self-destruct, but that's a shame. That is an utter shame. I will have to figure out where else we can get a Pineco. I'm sure that there's other areas that we can get one. I'll just have to look into it, and hopefully we can get one squared away this playthrough. This was just the route that I wrote down for it, like, you know, like the most reasonable route to get it. But I'm sure that there's other places we can get them with Headbutt, so we will get it for sure, for sure. Dapper Kirby says Pokeathlon good for a D-side minigame, on par with contests for me. I think it's way better than contests personally. It's so much more engaging than contests. I feel like there's way too much luck involved with contests, and it's just kind of like generally kind of boring. But Pokeathlon, like you have to like actually get good to like get good at the Pokeathlon, which is cool. Yumi says that goddamn pennant capture game though, that's the one that I don't have the highest medal for. Yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough. I'm really bad at the snowball one. Like really, really bad at that one. I don't know why, but I am. All right, let's scurry on back. That was the last encounter that we had to worry about before taking on Whitney. Obviously, there's still all those trainers we could go fight, but I think I will save them for after Whitney, and we will prioritize fighting Whitney herself at the moment. We should also get a radio card while I'm thinking about it. Let me go hit the Pokemon Center real quick, and then we will grab the radio card, and then we will take on our next gym. It will be the good stuff. I also need to get more coffee because I'm running out. Get the radio card first, then I will go get more coffee. Yumi says, I like filling out everything in all those trophy rooms and stuff. Yeah, totally. It's super cool. It's super cool. I remember the first time I saw that, like, which game is it that has the big art gallery that you, like, collect art over time? I remember first seeing that art gallery full, like, on someone else's save file, and I was like, whoa, what is all this? Like, there's like a lot of things that, like, I feel like a lot of people have never actually done as far as, like, side activities in Pokemon games, and then when you see it, it's just like, oh, huh. Like, I had no idea that there was an actual post-game story event in X and Y for the longest time. I actually didn't know until I saw Pokemon Generations, where they got to the X and Y portion of Pokemon Generations, and it was just like, oh, there's this whole ass event with Zero Stick in the post-game. It's just like, oh, I had never played that. Interesting. StarChamp says, they could have improved contests. I really enjoyed them, but Super Contest didn't do anything to improve them. And then there's Gen 5's mini. I mean, if I can dunk on Gen 5 for anything, which is not very common, it's that Pokemon musicals suck, and Pokestar Studios also sucks. It's not great. It's not great. Oh, hey, Casper. How's it going? Casper says the Pokeathlon was really fun. I worked really hard to get that back last room. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's super cool. I love the Pokeathlon. I love that you get really good items through it as well. Kind of nice. Yumi says, sadly, my Soul Silver file is a male character. Aw, so sad. I don't know if you have access to, like, an action replay or something, Yumi. There are codes where you can change it. I actually did that quite a bit in my Soul Silver and Heart Gold playthroughs and stuff. There's like an actual cheat code that you could use to not only change into the opposite protagonist, but there's cheats that let you just play as like any NPC in the game. It's kind of cool. Like you can play as Red, or like you could play as like hilariously you could play as like Crasher Wake or like Fantina. Any of those like Gen 4 gym leaders that show up like in the post game. You could play as all of them. It's really cool. Dr. Kirby says, I actually fully completed Pokestar Studios back in the day. Absolutely not worth it. But I think the coolest part of Pokestar Studios is that you get to see Sabrina again, randomly. Like, of all the characters that show up, Sabrina is apparently a movie star in her free time, so that's kind of cool. Join Avenue. I never did anything with Join Avenue. It feels like it's kind of similar to the Festival Plaza, right? Like they have very, very similar gimmicks. Okay, there's the radio card. I love how to get a radio card you have to have intricate knowledge of trivia about a radio show. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Thanks, guys. Anyway. Radio card acquired. I am going to go park myself in front of the gym real fast and grab myself another cup of coffee. So I hope that you guys will stick around and we can take on this next gym challenge together. So yeah, bear with me real quick while I go and get a refill on coffee. Okay, I have returned. Thank you all for your patience. Let us take on Whitney's gym. And I thought of something while I was preparing my coffee, and I feel like we may have talked about this the last time that we did Whitney's gym. But regardless, I'm curious. I'm curious as to what some of you might have to say on the issue. So in Gen 2, obviously Clefairy is just a normal type, right? So Whitney uses Clefairy as a normal type, being the normal type gym leader. If they were to remake Gen 2, how do you think that they would handle that situation? I'm curious what you guys would say about it. Like, would they make her normal fairy? Like, would she use both, or would they change Clefairy to like Jigglypuff to make it a normal type? Like, what do you guys think they would do in a version of Johto where the fairy type exists? Oh hey Pingu, how's it going? You missed the whole stream. I mean, we're going for a little while longer, so you're good, Pingu, if you want to stick around. Yeah, let's see here. Who do I want out front? Not Pippo, that's for sure. Pippo's a little bit on the frail side. Yeah, Spia's fine, honestly. Yumi says just give her Jiggly instead, probably. I think that makes a lot of sense, right? Just because, like, Jigglypuff is, like, very similar proportionally. But at the same time, like, Clefairy is so, like... I feel like Clefairy, like, obviously the Miltank is the most iconic Whitney Pokemon, but I feel like Clefairy is just as, like, prevalent, right? Because literally the whole gimmick of her gym is that it's shaped like a Clefairy. So, yeah, it's a really interesting conundrum that has yet to be addressed by the modern canon of Pokemon, because we haven't been back to Johto since Fairy type has been a thing. Yeah, Yumi says, what about her Nidorina? The card game and the freaking Pokemon Stadium don't count, Yumi. Oh, did she have a Nidorina in the anime too? Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. I don't care for that at all. Pokemon Stadium is not real. Never happened. I agree, Pingu. What is a Pokemon Stadium even? Her team was Clefairy, Nidorina, Miltank. That is bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre, Yumi. That is a very interesting choice on the screenwriter's part. Okay, Sentret. Let's see. Yeah, we can stay in. Stay in, finish it off with a Sludge Bomb. Works for me. I hope they add Pokemon Stadium to the Nintendo Switch Online so that people can experience that game. Because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But in any case, yeah, that's very strange, Yumi. Very, very strange. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would prefer. No, Pippo, you can't evolve. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pippo. You're just a Pippo. I'm not sure which I prefer because, yeah, like, Clefairy is very iconically linked to Whitney, but I also don't know, I don't know if I would want her to specialize in more than just the normal type, so, yeah, I don't know. Starchamp says, I think that they would change her team and give her a Snorlax or a Lickitung or something. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Yeah, like, just, like, kind of throw in some random, definitely not a Clefairy Pokemon. I think Jigglypuff makes a ton of sense because it has, like, the same sort of vibe as Clefairy while also still being a normal type. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. There's a lot of things they could do. Yumi says, when I do my own Pokemon hacks and stuff, I think about making Nidorina a family into Poison Normal. I mean, yeah, I guess I could see it, especially if Whitney is, you know, known to use a Nidorina, apparently, but yeah, but like, Nidoqueen is Poison Ground, though, so like, that's kind of what I would probably jump to that before I jump to Normal type. I don't know. Interesting. I was gonna say, do you do Pokemon ROM hacks, Yumi? That's really cool, if that's the case. I've dabbled with it a little bit myself, though I'm quite rusty on it, and I know that there's been a lot of advances in the ROM hacking community, so. Yumi says, yeah, but why is it ground, though? I don't see it. So Giovanni can use it, I guess. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know why it's ground either, but it is. Let's see here. Yeah, honestly, Spia can stay out. Spia's putting in work. Spia's putting in the good work. Let's just pop into this Clefairy's tail real quick and fight this next trainer. Yumi says, I've like started planning some, never actually finished anything. The most that I did is back before there was like this, because I think someone has already done at this point, like this really impressive like version of Fire Red that's just normal Fire Red, but with every Pokemon in it, and like a lot of like modern tweaks. I've seen that floating around. I've been meaning to check it out. Back before that existed, though, I remember I did make an entire version of Fire Red. I did a ROM hack where it was just Fire Red, but it had access to all 386 Pokemon that are already in Fire Red in one way or another, like legitimately. So I did that, but I don't think I have that ROM anymore, and that was a long time ago, and it's entirely irrelevant now. I do remember I was very proud of myself because I was actually able to script in an alternate, like an extra rival. I essentially added a rival character to the game that was just the opposite gender of whatever you're playing as, so it was pretty cool. It was pretty stinking cool. Hey, Dapper Kirby or Casper, you want to grab that for me? Alright, cool. Another one down. Let's see here. Maybe let's switch from Spia at this point. Let's go into Reptile. Yumi says, I'd make Nidoqueen a normal poison and Nidoking a poison fighting type. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Oopsie, oopsie, poopsie there, Casper. I hope that they didn't get kicked. I don't know how that would work. I've never been banned before. Okay, give it the water gun. Yumi says, yeah, I'd want some of my own flavor and stuff to whatever hack I make. One of the ideas I was working on was a hack based on the Delta Species series, the Pokemon in the TCG. Yeah, that's super cool. Super, super cool. Yeah, I remember those cards too. I had a crap ton of those Delta Species Pokemon. I had a crap ton of them. It was great. Alright, Jigglypuff goes down. Well done, Reptile. Yeah, Star Champ, are you there? Let us know if you're there, Star Champ. I hope that you're all good. It was an accident, I assure you. It's all good. And don't worry about it, Casper. It happens. don't fret. Don't you fret, my friend. If we're gonna blame anyone here, it's those stupid freaking bots that just show up. I don't know why they're showing up again because I specifically put a ban on the use of that phrase in my chat, but I guess I should go and double check my settings on that because yeah, they're not supposed to be able to pop in and say that anymore, but whatever. I'll see if I can fix it. All right, Jigglypuff. Yumi says, I even wanted to eventually set it in Holon, which is where the Delta Species Pokemon are from, lore-wise. Yeah, that's super cool. That's super cool. I love that idea, Yumi. I love it, I love it, I love it. I think that if I were to go back and make another ROM hack, I would probably want to do like a version of Fire Red, just because I love Fire Red. It's just such a good game. I would want to do a version of Fire Red where there's more like story beats. Like it's just normal Fire Red, but like with like character development and like actual like events going on that I care about that aren't just like, oh, Team Rocket is invading, oh no. So that's kind of the vibe that I would want to go for if I was going to do a ROM hack. But I'm very rusty. All of my skills in ROM hacking are like the very old school ROM hacking tool sets, which is like apparently super irrelevant now. I guess they have like a lot of fancy new tools for Gen 3. That I have I'd have to like literally sit down and like relearn. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. But in any case, let me heal up real quick and then we can go and take on Whitney. Yumi says, even though the Delta Species were a Gen 3 thing, I was planning it to be a Heart Gold Soul Silver hack because physical special split and Pokemon falling. Well, I was going to say, Yumi, they actually, the Gen 3 hacking community is kind of insane. Like, actually insane. They've already added, physical special split, they've added, just about everything. There's Mega Evolution in Gen 3 ROM hacking these days, which is absurd. Like, they've got everything in Gen 3. Gen 3 is like easily like the most developed hacking community. So like if you want a physical special split, you can have it in Gen 3. Well, I was gonna say they also. It's funny you mentioned that, Yumi. They have that too. They've added like most abilities and most moves. Granted, not all of them are implemented yet. I don't think. At least last I checked. But yeah. No, there's so much. There's so much. Oh, geez. Um. Oh, Starchamp sent me a message. Hold on. Let me make sure that they're all good. Okay, cool. All right. Here, let me just send Starchip a message real quick, just so I know that they're okay. I don't know if they're actually back in the chat yet or not. Okay, cool. Starchamp's back. Okay, cool. If you can hear me, Starchamp, I was literally just messaging you back on the DMs. Really sorry about that. Just a little mistake, a little baby mistake. Welcome back, Starchamp. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. Let's proceed here. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Yumi says, but that does mean taking other people's stuff and having to work with what I don't know, and it feels messy. I get that, but what I will say is that the Gen 3 hacking community, from what I've seen, is very, very like caring and sharing. They're all about that. So like, as long as you credit them. If you plan on any sort of public release, of course, as long as you give them the credit, they are more than happy to let you use their tools. So very, very cool. But yeah, anyways, did we fight this girl? Maybe we didn't. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. Let's fight Whitney then, shall we? We'll stand on par with her since we can't stand above her. Are we ready for Whitney? A little spooked. A little tiny bit spooked. We don't have a fighting move per se, so I guess we just kind of have to wing it here. But yeah, I think we can handle this. I'm gonna lead with Spia, I think. I think Spia should be able to take on the Clefairy, no problem. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you. I'm good. Let's go, Whitney. I haven't gotten to use my Bianca voice. I consider it my Bianca voice, but I give it to a lot of characters. I haven't gotten to use my Bianca voice in a while, so I wanted to break into it. Yeah, no worries, Casper. It happens sometimes. I'm just glad that it's rectified and has no lasting damage or anything like that. Starchamp is a valuable member of this community, so I definitely want the Starchamp to be, or excuse me, Professor Star, I should say. Professor Star is a valuable member of this community. All right, let's give Clefairy the Sludge Bomb. Would be super effective in later gens, just saying. Yumi says, was also thinking I could go from the ground up with like RPG Maker or something, and then I can do wild things like making my own damage formula and stuff. That's true. There are other tools too, other than RPG Maker out there that you can use as well. Definitely a lot of options for some cool stuff. What just happened? Where'd this Clefairy go? Did it just use like Metronome into Fly? Hold up, I'm gonna switch into Mew real quick. I'm a little bit spooked by this scenario. I was not looking at the screen. Oh, it did get Fly. Yo, what are the odds of that? That's crazy. Okay, let me just Dragon Breath you. That was horrifying. The Clefairy just grew wings and just flew up into the air. Crazy. Starchamp says, so I take it back. I don't think that they'd change Whitney's team. Sabrina kept her Venomoth. That's true. That's true. She did in fact keep the Venomoth. Yeah. Whitey. Oh, that's an unfortunate typo. That's funny though. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, going into the Miltank. God, what do I want to do against the Miltank? What is our option here? Dapper Kirby says it didn't grow them. Clefairy has wings, just very tiny. I mean, I guess that's true. Maybe they just get bigger when it uses Fly. Like, they just get to be, like, really big Clefairy wings. I don't know. Yeah, why did Sabrina have a Venomoth in the first place? Especially since there's plenty of Psychic-type Pokemon in Gen 1, so yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. Doesn't really make any sense, does it? Who wants to fight the Miltank? I'm kind of spooked. It's just Mew. I'm just gonna stay with Mew. Mew is a very good oh shit button Pokemon in this playthrough, for sure. Can't use Attract on me either, which is nice. Okay, how much does Psychic do? We definitely want to try and get good damage in before the rollout builds. Okay, 3-hit KO is good. I don't think she'll have time to get the necessary momentum to do any real damage to us. Especially when she misses. Feels good. Milk drink. Okay, fine. I see how it is. I think we're speed tied as well, which is very interesting. Dapper Kirby says maybe it has something to do with the whole Koga Sabrina gym type mix-up thing in Gen 1. Yeah, it could be. Definitely could be. Could be like a leftover from Koga's team, and they were just like, whatever, it learns Psychic. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, what a mess, indeed. Indeed. Okay, cool. Looks like we're going to continue the trend of Whitney giving us next to no trouble because, yeah, she went right down to just a few Psychics. Granted, it is a few Psychics from a Mew, again, but I digress. I digress. Third badge is acquired. Well, almost. Almost. Whitney's got to be all whiny about it first. Wah! Wah! You meanie. Whitney. Alright, let's talk to this girl here. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. What? What do you want? A badge? Oh, right. I forgot. Here's the plain badge. Or, excuse me, in Gen 2, here's plain badge. Very amusing. Yumi says in yellow, Koga's team is 3 Venonat and a Metamoth, and like, who is he? Me? Nice, Yumi. Yeah, no, I think it's supposed to be like based on the anime, how he uses a Venomoth in the anime, but yeah, it is pretty amusing. Starchamp says the fact that they never changed it is what confuses me. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. Yeah, she still has the Venomoth in Fire and Leaf Green. Very strange. Very, very strange. Dapper Kirby says, imagine thinking Game Freak changes. Lol. Lol. He also has a Golbat in the anime. That's true. That's true. He does have a Golbat, which I guess you could argue is why he has a Crobat in Gold and Silver. Hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, where is his Golbat? Where is his Golbat? I guess, yeah, I don't know. That is an interesting choice. Yeah, they just sort of, like, kind of give them whatever in the anime. Like, Blaine has a Magmar. He does not have a Magmar. I almost said Blagmar. Lol. He does not have a Magmar in Red and Blue, so it's just like they just decided to give him a Magmar. Oh, I gotta add the badge to the layout. Hold up. Hold up. I won't forget this time. Take care of that real quick. Bam! 3 badges. 3 badges locked and loaded. Very cool. Starchamp says, I've always thought Golbat was because Batman happened. That's an interesting take, Starchamp. You really think so? You think Batman was that popular? They were like, oh, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Blagmar is Dapper Kirby's favorite Noonstone evolution. Oh god, of course, the Noonstone. You wanna draw us a Blagmar as well, Dapper Kirby? If you guys missed it, Dapper Kirby drew a fantastic alternate evolution of Jigglypuff called Piggly Stuff, and it's one of my favorite things in existence. Yo, Gligar Man! I forgot about that episode, Yumi. Yeah, you're right. There was a Gligar Man though, who looked like Batman, but with Gligar instead. Very good stuff. Okay, let's drop the experience share on Bliss, and we will proceed. We're making really good time today. It's only been about 2 hours, so we could just kind of go. We could just kind of go from here. Oh wait, I think Pippo still has the experience share. Okay, we'll take that, thank you. And we'll give that to Bliss. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's we'll focus on Spia and Reptile as we move forward here, and yeah, we can proceed from here. Let me look at the list for encounters real fast just to see where we're headed. Starchamp says, to be frank, if Yumi Sparkles was a Pokemon Adventures character, she'd absolutely be a sweet little yellow. Aww, yeah, I agree. Yumi is a sweetheart. We all know it. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, so we got Stantler coming up on Route 37. We have Bill's Eevee. And then, okay, yeah, and we also have like the Magnemite and Snubbull on routes 39 and 38. So that is what we can get next, which I am going to make those encounters the priority here. Could we take on Morty today? Could we really do 3 gyms in one sitting? That would be crazy. That would be kind of crazy. It's very possible, though. It is very, very, very possible. Shoot, who has cut again? Spia. Spia has cut. Yes. Might as well just take this little shortcut here. I don't know. Like, do we want to take on Morty today? I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's very possible. Did we fight this guy? No, we didn't. Okay, cool. Let's fight this guy. Wait, this is the guy that has cadabras, though, isn't it? Oh, that's a little spooky. Or he has a cadabra, at least. This guy has killed our Pokemon before. We gotta be careful with him. I'm switching. I'm switching into Mew. I am not taking any chances with this dude. He has actually rocked our shit before. Yumi says, Starchamp, if you're a Pokemon professor, you need to have the name of a tree. May I suggest Professor Carambola, the Star Tree fruit, where the Star Tree fruit comes from. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what those were called. I know the tree you're talking about. That's cool. Okay, good damage with the Dragon Breath. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Kind of wish we had a better physical move on Mew, but in any case, we'll work with what we have. Certainly, the Kadabra shouldn't be able to do a whole lot of damage to Mew, so should be okay. Should be okay. I'm not taking any chances with this dude. I'm pretty sure that this guy may have killed Pokemon on both playthroughs, if I remember right. At least the Crystal playthrough. I remember that for sure. To Dapper Kirby says, of course Flash failed. Abra's already naked, but Starchamp says, sweet, but tough when she needs to be. Uses unconventional means to KO Pokemon without hurting them. Reads Pokemon's minds. Very nice, Starchamp. Okay, here's the Kadabra, the one that worries me. The one that makes me a little bit anxious, not gonna lie. Let's be careful here. Give it a Dragon Breath. See how much damage that does. Okay, Kinesis. Failed. Good. Because Kinesis is kind of annoying. 3-hit KO? Yumi says just use Sleep Powder. That's effectively a KO in the old Pokemon. It's true. Yeah, it is true. Sleep is kind of busted in that. I always think of that time that Ash used Leech Seed on what's her name's Venonat in Koga's gym, and it was just like devastating to Venonat, and it's just like, yo, it's not that much damage, but yeah, apparently it was enough to like call the match. Kind of crazy. Starchamp says either Professor Carambola or Cedar, the name of my hometown. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool, Starchamp. I like it. Yeah, anime moves do what they want for the plot. Yeah, kind of like how in Yu-Gi-Oh, like, maybe the card doesn't actually do a thing, but for the sake of the story, it does. Very amusing. Okay, yeah, leave Spia out front. That's fine. Actually, wait, no, we gotta do the... Oh, I gotta go get the watering can. I forgot about that. I think we gotta talk to this girl first anyway, though, so let's do that. But yeah, we'll get Reptile ready for that. We already have a Sudowoodo, so we don't need to worry about catching that Sudowoodo, but we will have to remove it for sure. Alright, Tangela. Looking awfully cyan today, Tangela. This is actually unfortunate for us. Let's switch. Out to Spia. Yumi says, to be fair, a lot of time cards appear in the anime before they're printed as real cards. I mean, that's true, Yumi. That's true. But you think, I don't know, you would think that there would be like some level of like, we're trying to cross-promote things. We don't want kids getting confused, right? But I don't know. It's interesting. But there's like actual situations where a card works one way at one point and then completely changes later, and like with no explanation. It's very strange. It's very, very strange. Yu-Gi-Oh anime logic is very, very odd, but I'll cut them some slack because yeah, you're right. Like there are cards that like they just sort of have the idea for, goes to the anime and then it becomes a real card. So I'll give them some wiggle room, just not a whole lot, because I'm very cynical, just in general. It's what I do. Nope, you can't evolve, Bliss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you are just a little baby Metapod. Okay, next up will be Scramble. Oh wait, actually, we still gotta use Reptile for the Pseudo-Widow. Hold on, we gotta talk to this girl. Oh wait, is this... Okay, she's not here. Okay, I guess that must be Crystal. Let's go back and get the watering can then. Or wait, hold on, just in case, I'm gonna like make this tree jiggle. Just in case I have to do that to like trigger some event or whatever. And then it will be good. Yumi says, would also help if the cards in the anime had text, at least in the dub. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In the original, you could technically read the cards and see what their effects in the anime does. Yeah, that's really cool. That's actually super helpful. I wish they'd done that as well, but I guess that would be a lot harder to edit for 4Kids, notorious for their low effort edits. StarChamp says, at least in the Pokemon anime, the Pokemon are in the real world, so to speak, so to speak. So something like Creature with Lightning Rod, Iron Tail makes some amount of sense. Yeah, I feel like the Pokemon anime gets a lot more wiggle room because it's based on like creatures, right? Like they're not video game characters. They don't adhere to video game mechanics. They're like actual living beings. So I feel like you can give Pokemon a lot of wiggle room there. But like with Yu-Gi-Oh, they're literally playing a card game with rules. So it's just like, why you no follow the rules? Yumi says, yeah, they aren't constrained by the rules of the video game. Yeah, exactly. As StarChamp says, let's see, who would the lids be in Adventures? I'm drawn to Chris, the girl who kicks her Pokeballs to capture... Really? She kicks them? Wow. Is she like a pro soccer player or something? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I've only read like the first couple chapters of the first issue of Adventures, so like I have no context for any of those characters. Very interesting. Okay. Yep, reptiles out front. Let me hit the floral shop right over here. Yeah, this is why you should stream after having gotten a decent amount of sleep, because then you don't forget what you're doing midway through doing it. Hey, there's the squirt bottle. Very good. Yumi says it's not about the editing, it's about American laws and advertising toys and TV shows for kids. Oh, I see. On the Pyramid of Light movie, the cards did have the English text on them and looked like the real cards. It's cool. I remember that. I remember that, Yumi. Actually, it's weird. Funny you mentioned the Pyramid of Light. I literally just watched a YouTube video that popped into my recommendeds about the Pyramid of Light movie. So I was just like, funny you should mention the Pyramid of Light specifically. That's actually a kind of a good movie in a weird way. I don't know. I have this probably nostalgic. I bet you if I watched it today, I'd realize it's kind of shitty. But yeah, I don't know. Startup says, no, she's just a girl PC in Crystal, hence her name Chris. I see. Is she like based on like Chris from the games, like the female protagonist from Crystal, or just some random girl? I'm curious. I'm very curious. I think Chris from the game universe is spelled K-R-I-S as opposed to K-R-Y-S. Oh, player character. Got it. Okay, that's what I was confused about. Yeah, okay, cool. Got it. So it's based on Chris. That's cool. That is very neat. Alright, squirt bottle. It took me a minute. Like I said this morning, I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, so I am a little bit out of it. Mind me if I'm a little bit clueless sometimes. It's what I do. It's what I do best on low sleep. Yumi says in the anime she's a top Pokemon coordinator, and her name is Marina. I did know that one. I did know that one. What's the... I think there's a guy who kind of looks like Gold as well, but I forget his name. Wait. It's not Max, is it? I don't know why that comes to mind, but I feel like that's wrong. I forget what the Gold lookalike is called, or the Ethan lookalike, excuse me. The Ethan lookalike. I forget what his name is. Alright, Water Gun. Water Gun the Pseudo-Wudo. Oh, you misspelled Chris. I mean, that's... I like that, the Y spelling of Chris a lot, so I was kind of hoping, but No, okay, cool. So it is just Chris, straight up. Interesting. I don't think he was called Ethan, Yumi. Because I remember Heart Gold Soul Silver coming out and being like, where does this Ethan name come from? What the hell? Because like I'd seen Pokemon Chronicles after that point, so I feel like I would have had that realization. I want to say it was like Max or something like that. It was a really generic name. Starchamp says she's one of the few main character trainers that kept their name. Oh, interesting. I mean, aside from like Red and Blue, right? Yeah, I know that Red and Blue are a thing, so they kept their name. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. Okay, here we are. This is the next encounter. We can get ourselves a lovely Stantler here if all goes well. So that is what we will shoot for real quick. This is a new route, to be clear. It definitely is. We already have that full line. Goodbye. Alright, actually, I should probably send out something to fight it, huh? Let's send in, I think Scramble should be able to do the job. I do believe. Yeah, you're right, Starchamp. Max is May's little brother. What the heck was that gold lookalike's name? I'm pretty sure it was just like a regular boy name. Like, it wasn't anything special. Jimmy! Yeah, his name was Jimmy. Yeah. That's correct. I remember it was just like a really generic, like, just normal American sounding name. So it was just like, yeah, that is definitely what it was. It's Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy and Marina. Yes, I do remember that. Come on, where is the Stantler at? Stantler, where are you? There you are. Man, you're really moving there, aren't you? The Stantler do be schmoovin' though. Alright, give it the sweet kiss. Gonna leer at me, but it's gonna fail. Very nice. Yeah, Max, May's little brother. What a character. What an interesting character. Let me just say that. I won't give my full opinion just in case there's Max fans out there, but maybe not the biggest Max fan over here is all I'm saying. Espionator's here. How's it going, Espionator? Hope your day's going well. Espionator says Stantler has a frisbee on his butt. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? His tail is really big in this sprite. Holy cow. What's up with that? What is up with that? Yeah, bowling ball. Looks like a bowling ball. I agree. Holy cow. Alright, let's throw a great ball at the Stantler. Starchamp says Red, Blue, and Chris all have other names that are after their respective titles. Like Sapphire is May. I knew that. Yeah, like the one that really throws me is that I think Lucas and Barry are Dia and Pearl respectively. I think, or is it fully Diamond? I don't know. But yeah, that weirds me out that Dawn is not Pearl in that case. Especially since Pearl is already like an actual female name. So it's just like, huh, you guys kind of missed the boat on that one. Interesting choice. At least I think, if I remember right, because this is one of those things that I like perused the wiki and found out, so I don't fully remember all the details, but alright, why don't we send in, I think Pippo should be able to not die immediately to this thing, so I will send in Pippo and we'll drop a sleep powder on this Stantler, see if we can't get it to stay in this ball. That would be ideal. Really? You're gonna do me dirty? You're gonna do me dirty like that? Alright, fine. Starchamp says, Max, I'm a good trainer. Let me cut my Pokemon's HP in half and proceed to never attack. Lol. Wake up, Pippo. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Dang it. I wish you had not Hypnosised Pippo specifically. Like, you spent all that time not using Hypnosis on Scramble, and then you do this. This is very annoying. Alright, I'm gonna go back into Scramble. Casper says Dawn is Platina/Platinum in Adventures. Oh, interesting. Did she just not show up until like later? Like, because I imagine that the Diamond and Pearl manga must have come out like around the time Diamond and Pearl did, right? Like surely they wouldn't have waited to introduce Dawn, would they? I don't know. That's weird. That's really interesting though. That's really interesting. Come on, Stantler, stay in the Great Ball. Another tackle. Man, yeah, this Stantler is giving us the business, isn't it? Hold on, let me see. Do I have any berries that can maybe wake up from sleep? I don't think I do. Bitterberry, heal confusion. Yeah, no, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Yeah, this Stantler is kind of giving me some trouble here. Do I have any other? No, I don't have any other status moves to do. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna go out to Reptile, I guess. Well, no, let's go out to Mew. Let's go out to Mew. We'll go out to Mew. That works. That works. Starchamp says Lady Platina Berlitz. She shows up as in the first chapter of Diamond and Pearl. Really? They dropped the platinum like namesake that early, huh? Wow. All right then. I guess they had every intention of releasing platinum very shortly. So I guess they had the heads up. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, let me just try another Great Ball. I was gonna say, I don't know if Mew can actually hit this thing without killing it, so. Come on, Stantler. Stay in the ball, please. Come on. Why you gotta tease me like that? If we could have just dropped that sleep powder on it, I bet you would have stayed in the very next ball that we threw, but as is, it's giving us trouble. Come on! I actually haven't had this much trouble catching a Pokemon in a playthrough in a good little while. Yeah, this feels kind of weird. Maybe I can get away with a pound. Okay, cool. That works. Alright, Great Ball, go! You're in the red, please, Stantler, for Christ's sake. Yumi says, if I remember right, she might be the character where there was a gag where whenever she would say her name, another text box or something would cover it up. My friend was telling me about this. Oh, I see. That would be funny. That would be very funny if they were, like, subtly hinting towards what was to come and then just, like, covering it up. That'd be funny. Startrip says, yeah, she's the badge hunter in that gen. Daya and Pearl were only interested in their comedy routine. What the hell? That's interesting. Hey, the Stantler stays in the ball. Very cool. I am open to nickname suggestions for Stantler. We have a female Stantler here. So, lay them on me. Stantler, write that down. Yeah, female Stantler. What to call you? What to call you? I have seldom used a Stantler before, so not a whole lot of ideas immediately spring into mind for me. Yeah, man, I gotta read the Adventures manga. I really do. I gotta get into it. I really want to. I really want to. Let's see, Yumi says, in the beginning of the Diamond and Pearl chapter of the Pokemon Adventures, there were some moments where Platinum's first name was actually said, but her first name was always covered by another speech bubble to show that it was drowned out by the person's speech. Wow, that's super interesting. So they really were just like, here's the protagonist from Diamond and Pearl. You know who that it's supposed to be, but we're not going to tell you what her name is. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's really funny. I love it. I love it. Yeah, the Pokemon Adventures manga sounds so fun. It sounds so fun. I love, like, I've mentioned many times that I love just like the human characters in the Pokemon series. So like to see them like be able to actually interact beyond just like really generic Pokemon game dialogue is just like that's so fun to me. That's so fun to me. I imagine that I was gonna say Hilda, but I suppose if I had to wager a guess, it's probably black and white, right? Like Hilda is white and Hilbert is black. That would be my guess. But I wonder what sort of characters those two are like, because I really do enjoy Unova. Sergeant Smith and so she thought Dio and Pearl were her bodyguards. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I kind of like that actually. Casper suggests Comet or Blitzen. Ooh, I like where you're going with that, Casper. Wait, what was the girl? Because we have a girl standard. What was the girl reindeer that Rudolph had a crush on in that Christmas special? What was her name? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I was like very little when I saw that. What the hell was her name? Hilda was a Pokestar creator? Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. What was her name? I cannot place what that female reindeer's name was from frickin' Rudolph. The hell was her name? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Oh my god, am I gonna have to look this up? I guess I'll look this up. Hold up. What is Rudolph girlfriend name? Oh, her name is Clarice. Okay, cool. I think I can get behind that. It's a sort of a normal name, but I have never been opposed to just normal names. Clarice it is. This is Clarice the Stantler. Works for me. Star Champ says Black was an aspiring himbo. That's an interesting plot development. I kind of love it. I think Hilbert's kind of underrated actually, just in general. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like Hilbert, or I guess Black in this case, but I know him as Hilbert. Alright, let's take Scramble and fight these, well, I guess this is just a single battle. I was, like, preparing for a double battle. I was like, wait, Gen 2, no double battles. Got it. StarTime says, in all seriousness, he used Muna to eat his thoughts because he would get distracted by random thoughts. Really? That's hilarious. That's, like, actually really funny. Yumi says, Pokemon has male protagonist sounds fake. You know what? You're right. You're right, Yumi. What if... Okay, Yumi, hear me out. There are two choices for the player character, right? So, like, you can do Hilda in black and white, but you can also do Hilbert in a dress. There you go. It works for me. It works for me. I don't know about you guys, but I think I could get behind that. Hilda in a dress? I mean, admittedly, Hilda being there is kind of a deterrent regardless of what Hilbert has going on, because Hilda is Hilda. So I suppose I can understand that, Yumi. I can understand that. StarTime says he broke White's set and had to work off $1 million debt. God, the Adventures manga sounds so freaking fun. I have to check it out. I have to check it out. You're making me want to read it, StarChamp. You're making me want to read it really bad. But I don't have like a easy access way of doing so, at least beyond the first 7 volumes. But I gotta get into it. It sounds so fun. Metronome, what you got for me? Frustration, okay. That's random. As it should be, I suppose, with Metronome. Yumi says, after Gen 5, all of the male protagonists are nothing, and I genuinely forgot they exist sometimes. What, you don't like Calum? And, Ilio? And Chase? And, Victor? Aren't they all so great? No, I'm right there with you, Yumi. They're all really boring. They're all really boring. Pokemon always goes so much harder on the female designs than they go on the male designs. The male designs are always super generic looking. Absolutely. I somehow know all of their names, but that's just because I'm a total geek. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Girls are just good, Yumi. I agree. I agree. Starship says, I only ever got as far as Black and White 2, sadly. Can you guess what they call them? I swear if they're actually called, like, Black 2, White 2, I might, like, actually kind of facepalm Starchamp. Please tell me that's not what they're called. Or it's not, like, Blatu or Watu or something like that. That would be really awkward. What are they? Yeah, what are Rosa and Nate called in the manga? I would love to hear. Hypnosis, don't do it. Yeah, okay, good. Good. I don't want to deal with that. Ah, dang it. Oh, that's so obnoxious. So obnoxious. Alright, we'll work past it somehow. Come on, wake up, Scramble. There you go. There you go. We got this. We got this. Alright, Greg goes down. Very good. Alright, let's see here. What do we got cracking? Yeah, it's Spia's turn for sure, so we'll switch. And then, yeah, we'll head on up north into Ekritique. We can very quickly go talk to Bill, and then we can head back to Goldenrod and get another Eevee, which is always wonderful. Always wonderful to grab one of those. God, my voice cracked there, and that was really embarrassing. Oops. Oopsie. Hi, I'm Bill. Who are you? Lynn, huh? You come at the right time. I just finished the adjustments on my time capsule. Yumi says Rosa is Whitley in English, but Witu in it really is Witu. Ah, that's awful. I mean, I see why they changed it. I see why they changed it, Yumi. That's awful. That's truly, truly awful. What's Nate called? I presume to keep the trend, he'd probably be Blatu in Japanese. I don't know what they changed that to in English, but yeah, that's truly why not just call them Nate and Rosa? I mean, they're like perfectly valid names. Do they use different names just for the sake of being different, or like is there some actual reason that they like deviate them? I would be interested about that. It's Blake or Lack 2. Starchimp says Nate's codename is Blatu, but he's Blake in the translation. Whiteley was a Team Galactic grunt, and yeah, Lack2. Okay, interesting. God, that's truly awful. That's truly awful. I guess they kind of wrote themselves into a corner though with like that naming scheme of just naming them very specifically after the two versions. Because yeah, like what can you even do with those characters if that's what their names have to be based on by whatever standard they seem to have set for the manga. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna scurry back to Goldenrod real quick so that we can grab that Eevee. That's yet another encounter that will be nice to have locked away in the PC for us. I believe we're short a. Hold on, what did I have written down for the evolution? Oh, Espeon. Yeah. We need an Espeon right now. Our Espeon from Coliseum sadly bit the bullet like almost immediately when we started Coliseum, which felt really, really bad. Because that's the one that I name after Spike from Cowboy Bebop. I will probably name this one also after Spike to keep that trend, but yeah, feels bad. Feels bad that the original Spike went down so quickly. Okay, over to Bill's house, which I think is this way. Yumi says, rather than simply being named after the games, Blake and Whitley's Japanese names are corruptions of how the two titles Black 2 and White 2 are pronounced in Japanese. Their English names are similar to the names used for Hilbert and Hilda in pre-release material for Black and White. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Good stuff. Good stuff, Yumi. Thanks for sharing. Starchamp says, I think it started with Yellow. She's an entirely original character, so that might have started the trend. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if, because Adventures came out a long stinking time ago, right? Had the player character and rival from Gen 1 been given like quote unquote official names when Adventure came out? Because we know them as Red and Blue, of course, but like I don't know if Gold and Silver had even come out when Adventures released, right? So maybe they just like maybe they became Red and Blue based on the manga and not the other way around. I wonder. I do wonder about that. Hey, Liz, do us a favor. Take this Eevee. It came over when I was adjusting the time capsule. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. Can I count on you to play with it? Absolutely. I knew it. Here you go. You're a real hero. Okay, I'm counting on you to take it. Geez, you got so much to say, my dude. Oh, dang it. I forgot. I gotta go frickin' I gotta go deposit a Pokemon because we just can't transfer that shit to the PC. You know, this literal PC maniac guy can't do it. Alright, cool. Let me deposit. Pippo, you just hang out for a minute, and we will go get this Eevee. Yeah, interesting stuff. All this talk of the Pokemon Adventures manga really does make me want to check it out. So thanks for sharing all this cool info, because yeah, it's super intriguing to me. Super intriguing to me. There we go. We got the Eevee. Wonderful. Do you have a nickname? Absolutely. So I think I am going to go ahead and call it, I guess I could just call it Spiegel. That's Spike's last name from Cowboy Bebop, so I guess that's what I'll do. I think this is how you spell it. Is that right? Spiegel, hold on. Spike, okay, yeah, I got it right. I got it right. Nice. Nice. See, this is the big brain moment. The very big brain moment. So yeah, this will be Spiegel, the eventual Espeon. Very nice. Let's see. Starchamp says, considering blue, I mean green, was the beta female sprite. I think so. Okay, interesting. Starchamp says, I need to try and find it because I just found this. Henry Sword and Casey Shield. Yo, is that what they call Gloria and Victor in there? Oh, that's crazy. That's why random names like that, though? That's so bizarre. Why not just call them Victor and Gloria? That's what everyone else calls them. Huh. That's peculiar. That's very peculiar, Starchamp. We deposit Spiegel real quick. And grab ourselves Pippo again. There we go. Okay, let me write down Espeon so I don't forget. My brain is everywhere because I am so stinking tired. Alright. There's a couple more encounters that we want to get, but we need to play it in a very, very specific way. I need to go to the mart real quick and grab something. Very important for this next bit here. Yumi says, it's funny in terms of the games, I call Gary the Gary equivalent blue, but for the manga I call Gary equivalent green, with the girl being blue. That's interesting, because yeah, it is still blue, as in like the Gary equivalent is blue in the English version of the manga, and then the girl character is green, right? Pretty sure that's how it is, for us Westerners. But yeah, very interesting, Yumi, very interesting indeed. Okay, I need repels. A few repels. This is important for getting a particular encounter. Basically what it is the route to the west of Ecruteak has Snubbull on it, but it's the rare encounter. There's also Magnemite on that route, which we also need. But I would rather get the Snubbull, because on the route following the route just to the east of Ecruteak, on the route afterwards, there is also Magnemite, but no Snubbull. So if we play our cards right, we can use Repel to get through that first route without getting any encounter, get to the second route, get the Magnemite, then go back and get the Snubbull. So that is what we want to shoot for. Startip says, yep, I have to go that way because of the Fire Red and Leaf Green chapter. Interesting. I guess I don't know the context for what you guys are talking about, but yeah, I'd be very intrigued for sure. Again, I don't know the manga characters like at all, basically, so I don't have a whole lot of opinion on it. But for me, it's definitely, as far as their video game counterparts, it's definitely Red the protagonist, Blue the rival, and then Leaf the female protagonist. So, you know, shrug. And then, of course, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee has to come out and be like, oh, here's Green. And it's just like, okay, but that's not Leaf. Green and Leaf are not the same character, damn it. They are not the same. They're not the same person. They are similar, but they are not the same person. Okay, so yeah, let's head out westward here. So this is the route that I was talking about that has Magnemites on it, which we do need. We need a Magnemite, just a Magnemite. But yeah, we will try and venture past using repels so that we don't get the Magnemite here yet, so that we can guarantee ourselves the only other Pokemon that we need on this route aside from the Magnemite is the Snubbull. So we can guarantee ourselves a lovely Snubbull. That will be nice. Yumi says in the manga they're the same person. That I knew. That I did know. But I'm talking about just in the video game canon. And look away, damn it. Come on. There you go. Jeez, it took forever. Yeah, in the video game canon, I mean, Leaf and Green are separate. Okay, so here's the cutoff point. This is the route. This is where the route changes. So down here, we can get a Magnemite. Ooh, shoot. Okay, well, I'm fighting this lady, I guess, first, but still. Starship says red, blue, and green are the main characters in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I won't spoil more than I have. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Sounds pretty cool, Star Champ. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Okay, let's drop a Sludge Bomb. It's kind of crazy. It lets you go all the way to Olivine before you actually fight Morty. Kind of nutty there. So much freedom to explore in Gen 2. Okay, into the grass we go. Let's get ourselves a Magnemite. Wait, hold on. Am I ready for that? We go out to, how about Reptile? I think we'll get this Magnemite, and then we will get the Snubble, and then I think that's where we're gonna call it. We'll wait on Morty. We'll save him for tomorrow. I think that that's a good call. I think that that's the best way to do it. Looking at the time, we can basically get right around the 3-hour mark if we just grab these 2 Pokemon and then call it a day. And yeah, we'll be able to take on the 4th gym tomorrow. Good progress today, though. We got two full gym badges, which is never a bad thing. Never a bad thing at all. We already have a Farfetch'd. Goodbye, my friend. Give us that Magnemite. I know it's here. Come on. Rattata, no. There we go. That's the one. Okay, let's give it the how about a headbutt? It'll resist that. We get the flinch? Nope, Sonic Boom. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, it does a lot of damage, I guess. Maybe I'll go to Mew. How about Mew? That should do. We can pound it a couple of times. That should do just fine. Very good. How about one more? One more should do the trick, I think. Okay, and now we will throw a ball. Hopefully it just stays in the first one we throw. Great ball, go! Okay, cool. We got ourselves the Magnemite. Lovely. That squares away yet another encounter. We have one more to get, just that Snubble. Hopefully we can find it relatively quickly. I am open to Magnemite nickname suggestions. I usually name my Magnemite family like Mag, Nem, and Ite, respectively. We still have Ite, but we already lost Mag and Nem. So I have no other nickname ideas for this family. If anybody has a suggestion for just a Magnemite, definitely lay it on me. I would love to hear. Ooh, Magnum. That's pretty funny, Yumi. That's pretty funny. Ton. I mean, that's true. I guess I could start branching out. I could have Ton and Zone, theoretically. I know we named a Magnezone that we caught in freaking Red. We just named it, I think we named it Rise A. But that's not a horrible idea to just go for the rest of the rest of the syllables there. Magnum is pretty funny though. I think I'm gonna do Magnum just because I think it's funny. I think that's kind of funny. Magnum. Cool. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's go grab that Snubble. We might have to fight a dude to get up there. Oh no, we don't. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna try and save the bulk of these trainers for tomorrow. But yeah, in the meantime, let's try and work our way back to this route. And I don't know why I'm going all the way over here, but I guess being near Ecruteak is... Actually, we should go back in Ecruteak and get more Pokeballs. I noticed we only had one Great Ball left, so... Startime says not Zone, anything but Zone. Not... If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, Starchamp, maybe that's a good point. Maybe that's a good point. Maybe I shouldn't go for that avenue. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that conversation dead on the ground and not talk about it anymore. Oh, that's awkward. Anyways, yeah, let's get ourselves some Great Balls. Let's go get a Snubble. Now that we have that Magnemite, we are good to walk into the grass over here and hopefully search out that Snubble. It's actually one of the things I've been looking forward to the most in the Foreverlocke is just the ability to sort of yeah, Yumi's like, but what's going on? Don't worry about it, Yumi. It's we'll tell you when you're older. No, I'm just kidding. um, no, that's one of the things I like about the Foreverlocke though is that you can like sort of strategize your encounters in that way using like repels if you wanted to. Be like, I need to wait on an encounter in this area so that I can get a better encounter in the area by getting the lesser encounter somewhere else. Like there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with the Foreverlocke as far as strategizing when and where you get certain encounters, which I think is a really fun element of the challenge. I like it. There's the Snubble. Wow, we didn't even run into the Magnemite, so I guess it wasn't even a worry. But regardless, we're gonna grab ourselves a lovely, lovely Snubble. Give it the Icy Wind. Perfect. Oh, it fled! No! It fled. There's Exhibit A for you, Yumi. Pokemon can indeed run away. I told ya. Ah, that's such a shame. What a lame way to go out on this one. But yeah, let's I guess let's scurry back to Ekruteak. Yeah, it's so lame, right? Isn't that the worst? Like it's already a rare encounter, so like they could just run. It's just like, oh, okay, cool, thanks, game. Yeah, alright then. Well, no Snub could not escape from the Raticate. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm not trying to play these games. Absolutely not trying to play these games. Let me switch to Scramble real quick. Yeah, chase after it. I wish it were that easy, Yubi. I wish it were that easy. But yeah, very, very frustrating mechanic, especially in like a Nuzlocke fashion. But it is what it is. It happens. It happens. Just luck of the draw sometimes. We didn't believe in the heart of the cards hard enough. But yeah, let's go ahead and stop over here in the Pokemon Center, heal on up, and make sure that we're ready to jump into some more fun stuff tomorrow. This is where we're probably going to go ahead and wrap up, though. StarChamp says, let's just say, Yumi Sparkles, it's AO. Search at your own discretion with a huge red flag. Yeah, be careful with that, Yumi. Yeah, there's, yeah, I'm not even going to comment on that anymore. In any case, with talk of zone aside, this is where we'll wrap up. We will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge. Had a blast with you guys today. I always have a good time whenever I've got the big chat engagement and talking about all sorts of fun stuff with you guys. Really do love all of you. Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. And yeah, we will resume presumably fighting Morty tomorrow. It'll be good stuff. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.